obekɔ akyire ne bema nkunimdie no ɛyɛ nea ɛyɛ dene enti mensuro nea ɛyɛ dene afenso mensa mmere ɛwɔ nea ɛyɛ dene ho men complaini ade de adinio ade de adino na da kra besenko ade ni ye kra me ma me ntwe kakra ɛyɛ den dodo na ɛyɛ den a ɛyɛ sɛ obehu sɛ ɛyɛ dene ɛyɛ sɛ obɛka sɛ o ade ɛyɛ dinio na mmom saa complain na wo ka sɛ ɛyɛ den no mom no fa hyɛ wo hu nkran ɛyɛ dene nti na me pesa me yɛ because it's difficult because it's hard that is why I won't venture into it. Oh yes, sir. Soon you'll be feeling how good it feels when you are creating value that never existed before. Soon you'll find yourself being carried along by the momentum of achievement. Don't merely embrace the challenges. Go out and look for the most meaningful and valuable ones and do them. Choose to do the hard stuff. Finding delight in the efforts you are able to make. And you enjoy the richest, longest lasting, most fulfilling rewards that nobody can bring to you but only yourself. Tenano pay, Shawun crying, Name Emayan sa aye Ahondeno. Naya Yenya aye dinino. Nayan Sansumfa Uncle. Esan se edwuma sini ani akatua waya du mfimfini baabi no wotematoba ha mentimi ntoa so megemu and the hon de du ho a abe ha adwene enti ko wani ko nyakukuduro som ne yede no na ye ati so unim sania ema no kra si penu a ema no kra chemu a du anadu a Woman so penny edini, penny edini. Makasewi. A man so penny edini ampa. Okay. Yen fast na kese ema aye yaboafo se ope empa aye dene ewa wodam ope nkonwa aye dene na watena so ane ade ade a na mekanfo ash foam ede amawo ash foam se de ye mattress ye nya mattress ne se beje ko na kope wa wo mpa fasi so da bi mattress se ne be ya obenya ho mfa so ni ntino ye nkasa ye ma aye designers e design empa ahodo nua ede dade ede empa different designs different shapes ni bi na ode atoso ye wo mattress beds bed linens mattress toppers mattress protectors ye wo duvets ye wo curtains ye wo towels enema bebre ana ohia wo fie a ye wo bi wo eye ash foam ye showroom bia ewo Ghana ope ash foam showroom a ben wa no afra ne a chebe bia wo na ba no even living room ho kra no sitting room ho kra no enkonwa hodo abetena so ne ye leather de papa ne sanso ye material de no so ewo ho ene ade no omoden se obekọ yaso ye bia ben we telephone number 0244 642 481 0244 642 481 obetim sa frɛ 0244 944 464 0244 944 464 no ash foam be an ash foamer now. Ash foam, feel it, know it. Okay. Yentie chairman Wuntumi Ashanti regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party no na lawyer for no mu baako mpanifo no baako nchechemu a oni sentrofo hia ananu fiada wode manyen ni nienti a chairman Wuntumi although ananu fiada no the bail conditions ni ade nyina no watimi satisfy na so anya ade a chairman Wuntumi ebetimi akofie na wo chechemu yenti lawyer Andy Apiakubi.
Lawyer, we've heard from Baumi, we've heard from Alexander Fenyomakin. They said they went to NIB. The client is not there. Where is he?
You see, there is a way of doing everything. If you use the way to do it, you will do it as expected. So you don't start throwing stones when you want to enter the house. This is, what is the time? This is 8 o'clock. But we've gotten public officers still stay here and wait for us. It depends on how you conduct the business. So we have been seen by the public officers. We've done what is dutifully our job to do with Guinness. We encountered some difficulty which will be sorted out on Monday. Then we'll have a fresh slate to operate. We will work towards the desired results. I beg you, all of you, I will stay out of the politics and the theater, and I'll do the work within the law. I thank you very much for your support.
Just one question. Do you know the whereabouts of your client?
Oh, yes, why not?
Where is he?
We had brought him to meet with Vice President, but the situation we saw was difficult to arrange this meeting, to pass through the crowd to get Vice President to see him and talk to him. So we had to take him back, and I told you that his condition of health requires attention. So he is receiving attention. He is wholly good, he is wholly healthy, and there's nothing to worry about in respect of his health.
Secure the bail now?
We have been able to provide the sureties. That one I can assure you. And I'm very grateful to Honorable Bryt Adekyee, who has supported me to file the documents. He has brought his documents to which goes over and above the value of money that is required. So I thank you very much.
So that means your client is going home tonight?
Oh, well, obviously no.
So when?
I told you that we encountered a challenge. The challenge that needs to be addressed before we can go forward. In fact, they had agreed to do the inspection tonight. So all the officers are there. But the challenge that I faced is legal. We can't do it because they agreed to wait for us to bring the documents for them to go inspect the properties. But we have a legal challenge. Unknown to me, there was an application to frustrate what we are doing. So we will deal with it on Monday. I say it is application that was not filed by my good self, but that prohibits us.
Is that what you're holding?
That is what I'm holding.
Specifically, what is it about?
I'm not showing you.
So hopefully by Monday your client will be free.
Hopefully by Monday, when this application is withdrawn, then we'll proceed to complete what we are doing.
I get that becomes a conditionality then, that if this application is withdrawn,
yes,
your client gets to go home.
Pending, that will impeach them from continuing with the negotiations. Otherwise, we need to wait, and this application is taken, and the results come before we can also come in. Because independency of this application, none of us can perform. But at least we have the agreement that we are ready to end. So but for this application, we would have ended today.
We Andy Apia Kobi, Chairman won to me lawyer for no we any penina owomu ana we na ye omobano denia omututa ede age chairman won to me. Nentina utie eye ne okan no a ananu fiada ne de na omunsa kan eye bail conditions no hu nyama nyina ama titiru ode aseda ama yewura Bryt Adekyee se onu so eba mu na oma bail conditions nyina no ebo ano pepepe sene tie ene sene efata awsan kamoko na osan so ebo iyokufo no so abaso esan se time a wonumu ewie bail conditions no ni ade no iyokufo no sa bail condition no wonfa wano sa ne ade ne krata mbehye na wonko womo san so sim pam ene wokọ bia hodo a sa eye conditionalities no ewo a conditionality A and a condition A B C D ni nyina no omuko inspect ni nyina se ampa enu nie ye nkita krata sa na ye gina so sa e de ama eye sa be no enti omo ebeya wono mo ntwan ampa yokufo no etwenya otie senia asem no ekoso a na chese anadwo beye no nwotwe Friday no ankombo pon 5 no beye 8 o'clock kra no na wono etwen se bay conditions na bewie na omo ne mpanyufo no akọ inspect eniama ye use ye as sureties no ene ade na enum ho no na omo enkanta eye legal challenge baako na anono anopei mesini pain ene ne se a lawyer fo a wonu twitwa age yewura chairman wontumi no mu baako ekọ court ena okọ file eye document bi ewo ho na saa document no okọ file ye no kaya na ye ka se wo pese chairman wontumi kofi a enye ayi boycott our parliament senia minority caucus no ye no anano a na ye ka no ye nkotran ko ta so emfanse san nema wo yoku ho wo pese bay conditions no ye hu bibi a court na wokọ eninti eye a lawyer for no ba ko court eko file for eye bay no say be hu bibi e de ama wono mo sana lawyer panyin nkura no wonim enti onwie mfale saa de ni nyina nwie na onfa mbe serve eye yoku no onu ho no na already no chema wontumi kura bay conditions no ya satisfy ni nyina eye yokofo aye krado say ba ko inspect enema no na ye inspect wie a na yama eye chema wontumi kofie enenti saa eye law ana emra no court document no e bai no msakan no afi yokofo na nkasa no omu enyade a ombetimi atoa ne omo ye no eso tema wontumi na nkasa nso kra na anka wonya bail enam ne conditions na wa meet nso wono nso wontimi nko because ne afi court aba foforo ene ne say court age saa case na to ho so womo ebehwem na ye review eye bail conditions no no beba so ene tene ombekọ court akodwendwene eye chema wontumi bail conditions no ho enema mienu ena bia ebesi so mo ambeka se bail conditions no ya ne de beda court se ebe ya nka court nhwe na yokofo ente bail condition so enti ye call no ye hu se indeed bail condition now omode man no kra na yetimi emitinti ye de ya asem baaye ye to aso bio na omo ajo asem ko ana se court no betena so no wetie amana ko na wieye se court no betena so etie amana ko na wieye se on beti condition so ana wo monte so no so nim se yeda ba ko adwuma so dia na ombe ya menim but se yenya nyeye na court enya nkasa aye no ana enteki decision no sela no chema wontumi ebekoso awo eye iyokofo Nsem. Okay. Entina kakra awo ho nso so eno no yebedi akire na no pay na yahwe senia empenyufo ebesi achereche yen eye Nsem no emu. Bryt99.1 FM so ana wasugoi ewe premantim ha anyina FM Kwamina Biney tumede ne Bryt Adekyee mu Nsem. Yankwa ahoma ne so na yewura chema wontumi Nsem no a na yadwene se nka this time owo fie dada ene ade no astela no owo yekufo Nsem no nia enti a wontimi ankroye ene eho ensesem nyina yensaka aye lawyer Jonathan owusu asare ewo aye ahoma no so lawyer yamoachi amo akwaba ena no pay de ba Bryt FM so
achiminia
na hunembo bokode e openyikase
na makay
anano Friday efiada no na ehwe animu se ewura aye untumi Bernard Entwibo esi akon ebetimi akofie wo bra na omo pre bail conditions e de amano afa ebeti ya yesi bail conditions ni de yensa aka na nsoso enya de a tema untumi ebetimi akofie enam se lawyer bio se bibisa akofale case bi ewo eye court eninti chema wontumi although yokofo amani bail dia no wontumi enko obetimi acheche mu well amrakwan so sane asitie ene niema Ira Chema went to me Uncle Fieno Anna.
Did you want Chema arrest for I will need less to determine the lawful act. I am trying to say
lawyer Pacho so bobe ma me nam se online no ase tete kọ kakra enti se obegina ye amayan so a na anka wato aso anka be me de pa mesro da ho kakra na gina ye na afi to aso ma wada roma
yeah this is here
se de ye kama
perfect sana na America Bryt the point to me they arrest na yoko arrest no I don't know whether or not they have a warrant. I don't know the basis upon the arrest. But you're right. Dr. Justice Nsem is being investigated for crimes of causing financial loss, state, money laundering, fraud, etc. No, my dream. I pursue here in or so Chema want to me was from Mrebiana. It's preliminarily upon the arrest. I may not have the but only to rely on the era attending. Now say the era attending say no credit. And the minimum years, Yoku Ash to be the moon papim, but yeah, the detention of Chema to me, I find it very, 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 very wrong. In the sense, you're a Chema to me, or you be on your fightress. I don't see any lawyer arguing. Chema to say Onyan found Obedjane film. Indeed, Okuna their own deposit. If you deposit your part, you can't go outside. In the ocean of public versus Professor Amiyao is bill terms court no share itself. That's what I'm. That was the same situation versus era the charge of housing. He was being charged for the Saglami house. Nidia Collins Dowda.
Era Collins Dowda.
That is so. The problem versus Dowda and others. That was the same scenario. The bill terms instead. You deposit your part. Two person two coin. Support and a claim. It's a look around any general. That is a buying. Which my catcher caught and found out. This sounds a new human action. OJ password. It's Yoko has that mandate to require him to deposit as part of his bail condition. The undepositing the passport. I think it is fair, and they are in their right to do so. The jurisprudence of criminal practice, that is the one, and now in Ashisha court now dreaming. The issue a movie. It's the case of Martin Pebu, the valedictory judge of Yamame no car said, hey, Ushapila on now or 20 within 48 hours. No, I just said, the Ushapila is not court. Now court, so money bail and court as country about Muna. Court, I must order. Into Usha. Need the Supreme Court in that case. It's a wicked in hope. As I say, you be fancy fiat and I test them poor. As I say, the panel weekend holiday. This is only a quite to me. I say, oh, money bill. So the use of bill was a discretionary power. To me, manager my police rules instead that end better home or the too many man you could you could make us just for our passport. You could now make us put a far 100,000 bill surety of immovable property. Now, it's in the brilliant people. To me, I am not Yoko police for no. I want to make it anti bill. I usually bill, and police bill. So I police bill. It's no need more. Say me when you bill na ya not over 48. Me dreams, especially the this is an opposition party. Obeying the year, you be a Kuruma, who you be a enemy Kuruma, who be a or you be a say a day or four, a binding. Indeed, as part of the bill condition, you could every week report yourself. I have a case. What the bill condition every week he shows himself to them, and he does that. Indeed, Friday because Friday news to into the police the youth at that time they could even offer amount of if you like 10 million, 5 million, but what share need more. I find it to be unfair as the deploy bill punishment. I to say you remember pronounce still no we are into lawyer baby abedunu no krani minto ano but my mensan from back baby lawyer ababedunu we raise indeed the line no say break no here said the line for be friend watwa nsem na so but basically nya all can and say ohwe senia era ontumi akoda yokufo akukum fi eye anano na ebnada a ye che no okọ hono saa bepem ne a onya bail conditions no am say jama amram no kra no womo eye tietia eye chema wontumi ne fa ahudi eso esan se amra no a ewo Ghana ha no ani asesa a che se ohwemu a sina lawyer etremu no a amra no a ewo Ghana ha no ani so asesa se say uchi obi a ana obi bediwa onsemu say we security agency state agency na has to do with investigation kwa dia watch wakachi ya 24 hours I was so in court now say 48 hours I was so in court na court etre say obetimi akoso ahodi no ananso say be man be na court no ache lawyer wa man say just say eba ne saa ayade iyokufo etieti achema wontumi fa ahodie so ana lawyer now we need to trace into na person ye dey line for I'm say dey but question maybe say simple since you raise this particular concern about 48 hours
ɛno no emra no ɛma kwan so betindi hold obi beyond that no I was so den court no na je say iyoko for 88 achema huntimi efa ahodie so saa kwan so anamwa
need you my dream no say na America that pepe as I say need you more within 48 hours they have to present them before a court of law at Osha Yera Gary Nimakuma or the application of court or court court man na bill na you could ya to chama untu mesu on temu kakramo Osha it was the same situation Republic versus Dubuahin. That is the Nationals board head, you know. National Security. So, you're attaching or court, and sister, in terms of bill no mano, and of course, it's a supreme no yamano. Into share the court is always alive to the use of bail as punishment, and the court will always prevent that. Into no means to see you no yoku you're remondata down and can say within 48 hours no they have to present him before a court of law, failure of which they have to grant him bail, but the bail has to be reasonable. To be sure, it's a minority for complaining because the bail terms is quite unreasonable. Be that as it may, application area Gary Adekyee court is billed to be heard on Tuesday. Settlement to me meeting the conditions of bail. She see you go home say omo be to me omo be man ho kwan na tese we nya ne fa ho di it need you mo mete say me senior the bar Apia Kubi and the Apia Kubi can come with a very fitting character.
Andy Apia Kubi.
Andy Apia Kubi, that's our case. The application has more or less tied the hands of Yoko. I humbly disagree with him. At all material times, no. Emrano Shese Obia Wabedia Bahono, Obian Foundy. Found the Hunya Pao. Papa. Intino say a buying and you could the terms of bill an accused person or some we call an arrestee. She see Yoko Hukwain and our police Hukwain and our buying Hukwain say what to me a meet you conditions are. So obejao amawakono it's not contemptuous and a mu kotinimtia it's no need more stechama to me for failing conditions na a coincidence bi ani ho etia yeko say so ma yewura chema to me enya ne fa hodi
etina o pa kire say unchiremu no say meti wase ya Gary ni makon ode sa application no call court say court ensesa bail no mu eniama ne bi na emra fam no muntimi meeti se ne ebe ya chema wuntimi besi ebekofie no se sa application no aba na eba nso abeto indeed se chema wuntimi nso kura no sa amanfo aye nadom ama wa fulfill bail conditions ni nyina nti eno no entimi and stop Yoko from proceeding say ye match ma want to me a bail who he has still a be hold no from the Friday up to a year anope ya ye ka say indeed say sound ya will meet the conditions that application should not be binding on Yoko to still keep him.
That is so. O share the recent before that is attorney general near super. So obi application our court. There a buy money back. aban mu nipa edwuma bi di sa application kwa hwee aban mu nipa ban dia ya na ko bia se ne se so oyi so oyi so wo sha se me kana sai pankore ne wo do the Bryt FM akokot ye pre asa ana se onya pesa mo mfantu me am fo se ebegu me hu iti no court enso mu pechi no fata abantu I can tolerate saying said ebegu me hu fin and also apply to court that also injunct Bryt FM in the case law and the court immediately I'm a person pay Bryt FM at the Muyabia. I said the Muyabia, the file application. The man who is a contempt. It's in the one in the Supreme Court kind in the words of Kulendi or say Milibia or Bibekase or the injunction application etia aban ekobi aban jumedie bi so say court ate aban ana sa aban ko na aban jumedie no kete say na wa uye tai it's medium one by parity of reason send us Supreme Court trust to the say you're going application as application to review the bail conditions of the relying on the authority of the court Yoko it will share some material times the disposition of the law. That means Emrano not only again a date in anything. A mere filing of an application cannot freeze and hold and tie the hands of a public duty bearer. That is a Biney power ubia abaya mediation in that. Say oh file application I don't interest I don't kwa penal interest say abamu nipan. It's not any jumedi. And the Jumas or Yama or it is no jai. Daddy, it's medium one say, Oma dream on almost Chama to me, medium meeting the bail condition. That application cannot come between his liberty, come between him and his liberty. That means they are not bound by that application until say court, at national court, Catcher, you could say, Yuku, and the Jumediamuye made the Tawato to come yet. Aha, idiom application as filed and successful cannot prevent you to say, on the map, the found idiom one.
Na chese sesi ano ahano I don't know baby I am fast so no enko just like udi kan say one ubra panyini ana usinia and the apeku bi ya adwena enye ye say the application no has tied their hands and therefore they may have to go for whatever say withdrawal or say then on Monday before client chema want me ebetimi akofie no menim baby awo no misunderstanding of it and now say yokufo no so misunderstanding of it and bibisa I don't know where the misunderstanding is and inti say na wo ken say still ye keep chema want me there na say something didn't go right.
Yeah, I my say there are still outstanding issues with meeting the bail conditions. Because if that is not it, I don't see how a fire needing one Yoko should still hold to Chamauntu without presenting court of law 48 hours after and holding him. It's no need one with you. I want to deal strictly with the law.
That's right.
Because there's a little bit of political wounds in this matter.
That's correct.
Both internal and external.
Oh, me tia sepa.
It's I want and that rather no me measure. Measure.
Okay.
And then I'm managing so and I'm
okay. Lawyer, ya da sepa and no pay. Wadwenkyerɛ a emudo a ode amaye ne se BBC ekyire na ye behia won so a wadaroma ye besan so aba na ja waye yensa ni nyina kan man kyekyere no eho.
Yeah. Bye.
Lawyer Jonathan Owusu Asare penyi wabene emra no mu ene ne no atwetwe eye enkomo no agode mu nsam so de bebre ana no we UEFA Champions League finals no PSG any Inter no ekosan na ede emawo emu nsam ni ade nyina na yakrushe ne kama ana yede ebrewo eni ti bomode se ode beto ase ya na Mema aye funny saying menua Starboy team akwaba Starboy good morning
the bushman
bibi aboko de
yeah come now so
adom ho ye pa
yeda nyankopon ase
ho ye pa na no pe producer jo di general wa he
am say I
weekend na fa no ana
why slow
sawa ho
the am say wakampom
jo
so ni hand is ana ye beka
no
there no my bibi afa ho
sawa ho bibi be sense
say so wo ha na
I say wo ha
do ni hand ya say ni obi eti mo baby nkankyere no onti minye adwuma ne sa
say what also baby nkankyere no
say me dem nya kama say
ke ba na nkankyere no
obi oye concert
Royal Wasita oh why I say adumi na nkankyere
say ini di so wow mekan wow wati bia no timi ye bibi fa ho say so wa ha
ejo mun ka bibi mfa ho
ana mankani
ero
no eso mo so
ama kwesi da akudu woni bi ya
morning Kwamina Biney
bibi aboko de
you adom na so
adom nyankopon ede yen etwa
yes
ama me abesen ko akogu kama say ni aka echi eye June ode adom yen a ode abo ewe
second
me
na ye papa
me na ye wo
ye ti me senya nyankopon say June won nya me sa
akosi me de na nya ma me kra
oh say ye oh wow
late April ede ura me
okay mato de na anya me bia anya oh ani mato ase ba ni nyina me be si bia anya
ni na aka pepe Bryt99.1 FM so ana waso eguem ebebo era agudem ensem sene se ene sene a fata kla yebe so say enya den yan hya se ana
yenko
ye fashion ne yenko ye ni adaje
ebe na sanso yenko na fe agudie mu nsam kakra ensaka anopai yenten kitua bi emfoma na fe enema entim enya kabeba be hya ede afi the Black House of Ghana o ma so onim say 2025 Unity Cup na omdom ho ekọ gym wo UK Mountain so na the ten say na no Saturday ena bibia ekọ no awie ye yemfa ntonim say before say final no eba so no na the and say Trinidad and Tobago and the Black House of Ghana and the abani game ni kwa we no na Ghana abom e kan 9 omantu antimba gra Jordan you NHL first go and wachi Razak Simpson enyane debut goal Mohamed Hussein enso share first goal my Black Stars and Lawrence Adekum enso enyane first goal and my Black Stars team na third place no akọ e the ama the Black Stars of Ghana afei ugrom ekọ wanimu am the chance final no my friend say Jamaica and Nigeria ebo draw 2-2 on penalties no 5-4 Nigeria and so Edin Kunimwa 2025 Unity Cup no Omaya your friends in Nigeria and the winning year Jamaica etosumi no Black Stars etosumi ensa and a Trinidad and Tobago and so every year Nsem no and I don't pay yet MIT4
the CAF Champions League no kopiem over the weekend so no and I be aba na wie Cairo let's say nya fedi agro nya so kopiem a team and friends pyramid na ni abere say obetimi age for the first time no ni former champion from say Sundowns for na Edibomu first leg no ekoye 1-1 eba na wie no Cairo no na pyramid 2 Sundowns 1 American Abrantie Maele and Sami Ahmed and the both 2 goals no my pyramid for the first time no team ayetini just 17 years ago no etumi age CAF Champions League na me no ka say kopiem a say ayegaga CAF Super Cup no so ahye kama so ho fufu no say no between pyramid and RSB Bekani and Edibomu no CAF for said date no and baby ebo no enche bia omode abontia and no pay ye edema abusuafo e wo Bryt 99.1FM na ka won say and che kopiem a Omagis can the say no CAF Champions League no we near $4 million and team friends pyramid for omode call new toss me near Sundowns for so no omoji $2 million afei semi-finals for Nyanso no 1.2 and I'm copy mu quarter finals so no $900,000 and pay ye the ebusuan for the Black Queens of Ghana eguso Ibicosa guso ebo fanima sepa na me no ka say no enna no me da na mo bo fanima de bako Black Queens of Ghana for any Ibico for man na ba na wie no na akoye 3-3 me no ka say nyambo a wochina na yesambo last friendly match no na emayo na be pie mu oman Ghana na Black Queens of Ghana so no me say ema AFCON next month ya 26 July and Tobia Morocco and a car for at the features in Abba Ghana Black Queens in first match no Yeni South Africa and near July 7th and Tobia we are 5 days later no Yeni Mali for Edibomu and near 12th of July and after Yeni Tanzania so no and also 17th of July and
when you had the Ghana Premier League, you know, day number 33, I can't just a game. Next season, over Ghana, not results so weekend, week number 33, na Sandigoroko, S. Academy and Sami Diamond, Etimum, you know, Legon City 0, Hartford 2, Brecum Chelsea 2, Bibian Goals 3, Basicoli Stars, and Nation Service game the year, and I'm saying Nation Service, Edu Quantin Fee, Oman to also, Yebechum at Yamao, Kerala United Academy and San, Young Apostles. Ante Accra Lions 0 Dream Service 2 Samates 2 Adriana Football Club 1 and Heart of Lions Ebo Bechem United Academy Noa Omo Etimu Bako na Accra Lions they say after say Omo Ekodin Kuko weekend officially Accra Lions equal relegation and teams equal relegation no Ubenyam and also Omo relegation no Accra Lions ewom Legon Cities and already we say and so Atrema FC the Omo Chuamo into 3 teams way next season Ghana Premier League no unhuso omusi akan ensu ewom na bokwa friends Basicoli Stars and Nation Service game one edu kwantin fin Nation Service omumobio no the chance om den krata ba na krata na om de aba no say yamfa ntudwa se nientia omantoa game ni so no 1 poor officiating na ekwaso afei omu security na enye tight ewo hodom enwage granom almost say inadequate security personnel not just abambofo eba ho no musa and almost say media obstruction so mon central for omdom kwaya che so mbetwa game ni ade ni nyina no ade say book friends Basicoli Stars amomancha enti ekoba ne sa no na so mu jai game bo na mom omu jai game ne bo no na de chene se Basicoli Stars LED e kan baako a Nation Service ensu enti ente na after mad data tere ye twen send ye GFA response om de beba no om de ban ye behu ne ekọ still na Nation Service edikan on crazy points goals are so sumie no on crazy points asande goroko me 58 points and out of Lions etosu naya on 57 points out to folk etosu nsia on 55 emu nsem ye diamond top 4 I don't know and on more relegation already me de amad da say Accra Lions Legon Cities and so atraman omonso enka ho biewa emu nkoma no ene anopai ye de emo joede so na enema tumi aye kama
ebusu eka the Ghana Premier League no over the weekend so far no 7 matches and 8 to be say Basaka for the already I can't say match no entumi ama awie nso atrefo so de onni hia pɛ na yɛ match ne agye 3 point na monti no ɛyɛ 7 matches ɛna etodwa na sei ɛna tie yenya 7 wins na sɛ weekend nso no obi enu obo draw obi ani abere sɛ krodom no enti 7 matches no yenya 7 wins a ɛyɛ no draw na 7 wins no home wins no ɛyɛ mako 4 ɛna away wins no ɛyɛ mako miensa team sɛ ko win ɛwɔ away no dreams asifo ɛko win 2-0 against Accra Lions afei bibia ni goal star fo so ɛkwati berekum Chelsea etwa mu 3-2 ewa away pa na afei phobia never say that one two the boats are rotten watara football no gusu adwuma omutimi koche enso eko win 2-0 horma anopai yedema abusuafo na goals epiem no eye mako 23 goals na epiem na home goals no eye 12 na away goals no eye 11 to kopiem out of 7 matches no goals are epiem no eye mako 23 na emu 23 no home goals no 12 and away no 11 na yeguso the Ghana Premier League no already mean say the yehu teams na eco relegation they say no ma wa be count so no weekend ya so Techima 11 Wonders on the RTU na any division 1 zone 1A zone 1B eba na play off eba na wie no Techima 11 Wonders 2 RTU 1 say me no ka say no senior Ghana Premier League no yehu mo relegation no omo so eba si aka next season no Techima 11 Wonders Who United and Swedo Oblasa and Yadema Monako Pima, Emika Tuono Teono, our branch offense, Rashid Saminu, our branch JZ, Rekosono, Yan or Yem, near the Kanseno, or also a second Ghanaian, who said World Athletic Championship, no, a better Tokyo, this is the year. Now we can America so American in qualification bia e bana wie no na Abrante Abdul Rashid Saminu what team to 9.8 seconds America said he said a national record the whole Ghana ha upo bi America to paya Abrante record no na Benjamin Azamatan de kura the year 2022 no 9.90 Minoka said he Abrante no e break his record na Minoka said so the World Athletic Championship no what team qualify
kwana fe amana Nsem Nsaka yete amana fe eni matimi ay kama UEFA Champions League nano Saturday and a bibia ekwo no awie Paris Saint-Germain and Inter and the ebo any Alliance Arena Munich and Montaigne so na game ne ba wie na PSG atumre e kanu num anche Inter Milan and anti come back way just record a PSG aye and am say more Champions League final and more bin show be 5-0 da na heavy score line e final ani anya na ebo kwat final say ade say Barca and AC Milan for 2 years ho kan 9 homantu anti 94 baby and as I give na ba so this time no he say PSG ababe yi Barca afi amanium and am say how much Inter Milan 5-0 and no I branch here your friends Ashraf Hakimi no and a share first go and wati Desire Due enso enya brace keep Kwarasiria and afi so a branch friends Seni Mayulu and ba ka PSG 5 Inter 0 na man of the match on echo and my branch friends Desire 20 I am matching so Eddie Amaye na ugrom echo wanimu a here say young player of the season our UEFA Champions League no akọ Eddie Ama PSG my young friend said Desire Due onya 16 games or say 5 goals assist no miensa and the UEFA and the minister no a young player of the season our Champions League afei a branch friends Ousmane Dembele one also a player and my PSG or no and a UEFA and the minister Champions League player of the season 50 games and a boy or say 8 goals assist no when you have 5 and a player of the season ako at the Ama Ousmane Dembele him some German team of the season goalkeeper no hey Gianluigi Donnarumma defense no banya Ashraf Hakimi Marakin was Bastoni and Nuno Mendes Okomedela Vitinha and the Clan Rice wings or Rafinha and our friends Lami Yamar and our forest no hey Ousmane Dembele and our friends Desire Dua Nsem yete eman after say both friends PSG Homaji Champions League get you na so na nei Oma qualify Nyami Atuma 2029 FIFA Club World Cup already Oma secure place 3 teams per and 2029 FIFA Club World Cup no ma qualify Ali don't fi Saudi Arabia Paris Saint-Germain ewo Europe and afa so Pyramid omo energy cup champions Oma secure place Nyami Atuma 2029 FIFA Club World Cup no ombebo bi na fa enema tu ay kama imu nsam yete eman after sam book friends PSG omaji Champions League no oko France Mountain so omaji Olympique de Marseille as the only two clubs omaji Champions League of France and Mountain so president Edma PSG Nasa Kalaifi no say after say omaji Champions League no on mission back up Club World Cup shase Nyankopon adumwan June 14th year omo hwanim so mbekwaje no so na from San Champions League no na enema tuma kama Louis Enrique one your manager Edmond Pierre Jose Ballon d'Or no enso mde ma Ousmane Dembele enam say wabram ni Inter the boy ni o ha wabranto e defender ya na no she also o defender no attack or ma assist or just a leader internally or reference Louis Enrique as a Ballon d'Or no doubt to be any ho as ya de ma Ousmane Dembele na fe eniema etum kama ye pa Simone Inzaghi antumi anyi title no humiliation pa 5-0 na ye twen so wura no henso ebe decide the future nyame aduma ochena Tuesday era no so ebe decide nyame tene say here there so oni Inter omo leadership nso meeting kwa we ya ochena ni future or baba tudwa shannon say Ali anase Ahila omo Saudi Arabia already know the offer to table so head my coach friend say Simone Inzaghi emu nsem ye dem Mauricio Sarri henso akodanim acha kra no by this week no obe sign Edema Lazio eno a 2-year deal and de emanafe enema tumi come emu nsem ye de ema abrantia your friend say Keleha onom goalkeeper Edema Liverpool or Jane Brentford nafe enema tumi come away 18 million pounds sika ekom wabra Keleha goalie way Jane Brentford dum say Brentford am goalkeeper your friend say Mark Flecken one also Jane Brentford and I say Bayer Leverkusen and so Germany and we 10 million euros and sika and also ekom Matthias Cunha and so anya join Manchester United 5-year deal 1-year option from Wolves and what join Manchester United 62.5 million pounds close no United Atrega afa abranche ne munsam yete emachi for yemfa ha na fe nyame adman nwre ne bekam nyina yemfa mre achefo nti da bushman beto aso na enema tumi kama.
Okay. Okay. Bryt 99.1 FM. But I'll say a din komo.
Okay.
Efa UEFA Champions League no.
Oh, okay.
Emusu ehunu a awo ho a esefata se nyina ehunu. Stories which ni history ni ade nyina so say ehunu. But say you compare African version of the Champions League.
Okay.
No ye hwese na nso tie emusika a wo ho. Europeans no you win ye ye PSG fue wo mo gidi akofie. Second Inter ni odi kofie. Ene Nsem nyina na yen compare ne mani bi.
Chene o compare nyi.
Oh, Simon.
Europe Champions League so the two Africa nyi.
Said niama ye wa ha nyina ye de to Europe ho.
Sikasem wo mu nyina o men kitikiti o men no.
Sa.
Oh, David. Enyi.
Hey.
O compare nyi. Oh. Enyi da.
Okay. Na standard ne so tournament no standard ne so
standard. So omo kojayen yo.
Sa.
Mo kojayen. Bibie mo se
na ball no ball na nkasa so da tef no so na ye ball so
ne ball no de omo
wo hwe afi ye finance na ye boy and then na ni hit ni sitie on the field. Now they compare almost finance no more boy Inter ne FNS PSG a move 5-0 I do baby cry na ye mu bi no kra na ne hwe kra ye ni ha na kwaya one way business ni ade. I don't know. Say this year there's a bit me compare on the field of play. Nankasa ne emu expectations na made the Europe the men who so no.
Europe the final no. Inter ma de no anye fe. What I say? Born the way PSG final we can say ye fe because of how much Inter no. But final we emu go 5-0 there. Unse bin see that.
Bin see that.
Ha, ne ne a door so why Barca D4 be 94 no.
Yeah.
Barca the DBA will be the record. so almost what the 4-0 that
somebody 4-0 that
na record that
enti enya nanu PSG ni Inter dia enka omna komote so 4-0
aha
o basa for ya de o
na PSG ababesu yo Inter ni omdo o ababe wapa na so baba yen de no Africa de no ni modern
ma endan hombra sima ba ko ye ba na afi de no egu eye pono so na discuss and the fact say for how many years Ghana cry entimi embo Champions League cry nkodu eye finals you understand okay Bryt99.1 FM Bryt Adekyee Nsem na na wasugu so awuti FM Kwamina Sambana agudem Nsem na yede ebron se sia de yendan ye ho ye ba agudem Nsem ne fa bi fa UEFA Champions League finals ene eye CAF Champions League and also finals near the total eye nsani ani denti for how long na Ghana yentimi enko bie na denti enso na ma abanisa yentimi enko bie menko bia ye dan ho na yaba
It's what ye de bia na wo miamia wo phone adan omutua wo kana
ani oma se me koso ayisu me MTN no a na me nya points no more na me to me the points ni nya airtime data ne discounts for shops any restaurants
it's waiting na de bia eye mu miamia mo phones no na mo kan kire yen ama yenso ya enjoy bi
oh man
we dey kill you with enjoyment. Yeah, the MTN rewards no. Koswa kasa test it. Now browse the morning the viada na 2 points. I don't know who the bet you watch no. Nya yetiti so. And the the check kwa. A chedi no points area. And for so be free. And one say obe dial *550#. Now what your reward to see Joe Yanko everywhere you go. You know Flamingo Paint has superior properties than any other paint brand on the market? Listen, when you take 1 bucket of Flamingo Paint, it's equal to several buckets of any paint brand on the market. So, Flamingo has superior hiding properties, superior coverage, it means it covers, and superior durability. Flamingo Paint, superior hiding. Flamingo Paint, superior coverage. Flamingo Paint, superior durability. Flamingo Paint, simply superior.
Brush your teeth every day and night. Up and down and all around. Brush the clean and bright. Brush your teeth. Brush with mom and dad. Underneath and in between. Brush the germs away.
Pepsodent, cavity protection.
This
advert is FDA approved.
Anna you come there, yawo, who take the Diana do so, or Fubaya Cassama Yatu, a Fushele, Papa Musu, Uncle Yafun, and Yakita, and Trawan Yetati, when we be at 2 Musu. A passagement to what the Diana Dua, who did Yanum number 10 liver salt. Number 10 liver salt, who bushes so William Frama, William Yokusu, and I want to be Manasha also. And one is a water number 10 liver salt back, who show glass back, Kumunda one no way free. Your plain orange and lemon flavors. Nina so free and that's chemist. Who find an one to walk. Go who doctor.
And Katui FDA for Shimo. No more Jatum.
Hey, Awaje, Akwaba, malaria no twiwaso. Hey, enya grow unya fever, meti payment. Na me fe mentumi di. Hey, just a miampa me fufu kura na ya asemo. Hey, wo pa na fufu. Hey, nemu mejidi se omo ye wo test ansa na omo malaria dro no ho. Oh, ane, me ye. Enase enkoma malatu. Tu malaria na se one time. Sharp. Awaje, we dey twani jeni so. O madam bisa wase. O se wo jima bebre ma o. Oni how kra. Ahode wo ho.
Se unya malaria, no malatu Atamita Lomofantrin ewum, yawon tablet, and an issue, a 2 malaria say ewum penny for an enquada when you be moon. Someone answer now want to work. Kumu doctor, Malatu, Upadua to Ako, NS Chemist Limited, FDA, Adia Jadian Cratray Atum.
Hey, akwasi, what else did you obekasi na mo enua bridge so?
Hey, asem wo, ma hwe sika gu kwa. Na ma wie mo dan no.
Oh yes, be sin yanko na kwhwe wani so ade.
Yeah, compound nie. What the tiles nie?
Hey, terracotta tiles. E ma compound e ye fekeke. Mane ya kono e looking neat and attractive. Bra, be sin ma yanko inside.
What? Hey, adwa, sa floor tiles and wall tiles here. Me wonu be that tiles nie. Oh. Na me tiles here. Man de nie.
En catchy, me say ye Italian, Spanish, and Chinese quality tiles dear. And yet the name is Efforts Will Ventures. Kwanekwaji terracotta tiles for your compound. Afe quality floor tiles and wall tiles. Nina, me se ufie be ye krabeshe. Hey, jacuzzi, shower cubicle, basin taps, WC, and wash hand basin nom. Sa wupene papa pa dear. And ye ko Efforts Will Ventures. Womoniama bonso dear. Edda fomboko. Efforts Will Ventures. Wani Palladium Daycare. Your opposite. Eben Wesley Methodist Church. Ewa Accra. Koforidua. Wawa Kasajan Road. Eben Golden Child School. Tago si obra. No be yo fine. Obe frenwa.
0544 593545 and 0544 593547
and 0244 769943.
Charlie, mo wen shasi o kakra mami. Ngenya background.
But the sana we so paise.
Po, enye miao. Jayana system na pe DPS pipe chira kwan. DPS pipe die eye gam se o papa die wi o construction. U fie, o factory, wo fu me chire adwuma bia ye di pipe ye bia. DPS pipe na ye ma. DPS pipe die wo ta wa wi empire eche na sample wunsuo ni wadwuma bia wo de ye bia ho ban. Ana system bia enim. Pe DPS pipe chira kwan ne ya. Free say eye pipe mu nyina hini o. Fre 0543 662 727. Your factory e was Spintex Road. Coca-Cola sewa. DPS pipe nina hene.
He's here, uncle.
Oi, you man, look at you, all grown up, innit? So good to see you, fam. I miss you so much. So good to be back home, bruv, innit? I can see a lot has changed, mate. Home sweet home, innit?
Sit down and let me serve you something delicious.
The food is looking good, fam.
Of course, some things never change. Just like how Gino tomato mix still gives my food that rich color and unique natural taste every time.
Hey, sister. Papupun sanwan kasa. Just like I remember. Inquire. Jollof ne die. Jaika. Eye danka sankasa.
Hey, ente dwane na ma ukasa na sisa sisi.
Say Gino die. Efie ni fie.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hi, Mom, it's me, Kwame.
Hey, Kwame. How are you?
Mom, I'm fine, oh.
Okay.
You know something?
No, tell me.
I'm looking for a complete furniture set for my new place.
Kwame, I've told you before, the only one place you should go, eh?
Yeah, Mom, but I need a mattress to fit my bed.
Ash foam.
I need a bed to fit my room.
Ash foam.
What about the sofa where go relax my body?
Ash foam.
Wardrobes to fit all my clothes?
Ash foam.
What about linens and pillows for sweet dreams?
Kwame. Ash foam.
Mommy, I don't feel you. Ash foam all the way.
For mattresses to beds, sofas, wardrobes, linens, pillows, and more. Don't waste time and visit any Ash foam showroom across the country.
Or call 0244 642 481 or 0244 944 464.
Ash foam. Feel it, know it.
For bills are canning mo. Bills set 2025 year. And it does so homo bia what you walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it's bills. Na beji loan na ubet media ya wow ejuma. Way ye loan don't come me. Wun yashio. Ye wun hiane Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka usika. Na sa we obia we ya wow ejuma upese utremu. Anasa we ejume niya. Uji busumi aketria. And your bill set bray. Na beji loan na. Fabi BS Yawa collateral and NASA deposits. We hear Mubia. Ain't ya feet ye? Bill says will be a 1 year to maybe. Ubet to me abejin loan don't come in nubi. Nasa woods nephew and away, yes, he can be. Hey, wow! Ain't it for bills to say, it was 0596 920 833 and now 0302 200 390. Now, what's to me Chiao bills? Name HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit is Shayase. Bills, financing your needs.
Oh, Charlie, me wanna mean na ya me ya. Oh, person ma poso. Say me be enko ye. Oh,
And yes, so Yom Herbal Lotion share. Deals Generations Enterprise and Ediaba.
and tiene wo mu a. E ma ne bu adwuma pa.
What you have by one with Dindra? A kunipedium yaw crack na ye drink. Say entu nam yaw. Any wa poso yare biase. What you and say obe shake akre go nsem. Na wo die tutu wo na mani. Any wa poso baby a eya we ya. Na mo no mo wa. Wo ba jo. Amo yaw na ko. Na wo jo say fom. Did I want to want some cry?
Wow, we just send it some.
Enye ni jesem keke o. Esesa brabo nso ma wasitino ko yie. Abra wo bo de ru atra foforo.
Na menya bia to wo he.
Se wo pedudu etu. Ana wo pese wo tu biton. Ana wo pe contract sale dia. Ene ye frɛ 024-473-0295 ana 030-295-4146. Afei nso wo benya bia to e wo pharmacies ne herbal shops mu. Yom Herbal Lotion. Life is possible. Edro yi nyam ma penfo. FDA agye dwade krato yi atum.
Telecel Cash na what transfer charges are. Enter from Sim BR or Ghana. For Telecel Cash, send the keke. SSO sort it out to old boy. Send the keke. What can't you man beleo? Send the keke. And your merchant payment. Send the keke. Call all networks. T-Cash agents in Swat GBBR. Upesa Otoni Yama 1212B. Send the keke. Nani ye Sim BR no. T-Cash to T-Cash transfers. That's why you're free. Our Telecel Play app and so. T-Cash. Kwaya bambo. Ufa so send Sikako networks ni na so. Any baby or the mobile money dijuma. Dial *110# na send sika. Nenya charges enter from Sim Biara. Ana Telecel Play app no. Na fa send sika kwa T-Cash wallet so kwa. Telecel Cash. Send the keke.
Next time, we'll be planning another trip with our loved ones, boys, girls, family hangout, corporate hangout, conferences, pool parties, and a weekend getaway. No, Aideen Homes and Apartments Hotel. Our Aideen Homes and Apartments Hotel. Yeah, peace, luxury, comfort, and serenity. Here, if we say, we need the best service apartment in 2024. Our Eastern region, and trust us to deliver comfort and excellence at your next stay. Open luxurious rooms. Check. Restaurant with both local and continental food. Check. Gym for all your fitness. Check. Spacious conferences. Check. Poolside and events garden for all your events. Any program. Check. Free Wi-Fi. With them free laundry. Montadi and any better yopo. Abamo phone so I was standby 24/7 for security. Aideen Homes and Apartments Hotel. Our Koforidia 2 Streams Mangwasi Junction in the Eastern region of Ghana. For enquiries and booking, friend 0599-181-742 and now 0501-723-285 and now see your website on www.aideenageapartment.com. Facebook Kishayen at Aideen Homes and Apartment Hotel. Aideen Homes and Apartment Hotel. Feel at home, feel great.
Bryt 99.1 FM yema akwaba ade batch media so Bryt Adekyee mu Nsem ene adwada June busumini da ya etoso eye mienu the second day of June 2025 in the year of our Lord and Father like say ma eye flamingo paint eye painter bribia me kanfo ade amawo se o dan foforo bia wasie se so dan dada and apesa wo san ne su ne ban ene eye ne bibia ne ade na eye paint nkwa na ohia na odi awie dia na eye flamingo paint a long lasting, very durable, very high quality. Mr. Mawansa and Kabi. So we a painter and so now ko painti obi adwuma de bia meka se painter de o adwuma obeye no amansan ni so adwuma esan se wo di paint etwi eye wall ho a nipa wo to block no ye hwe ne kira akwan esan se block a mesin ato de ono ye de yeden and carpenter ni o ye roof ye de ne yeden ye hwe se paint ben and a style ben ye painting no and a painter nsa no ati ase eno ene ye hwe enti why we adwuma wie kra na we gya hokɔ no amanfo ebeba ekire nyina no ehwe paint no ni ahwe se painter no ya ade ana wa anya ade se ne ebe ya wadwuma ebe kasa aman wo bra painter why we adwuma wie a wo kokra no I say uyusu aye flamingo paint abribia superior coverage, superior durability, and into pendudu to atom more hardwares shops no more motunton paint no money cement no money idea mope flamingo paint esan bisa amanfo e bisa ne bi administramu mo telephone number and mo frɛ na ene ya na yembrɛ mo yen supply mo flamingo paint no ebi superior coverage, superior durability. 0208 305 619 0208 305 619 Flamingo paint. So and Aiding homes and apartments and control say hodie hoje bia aye kama weekdays ya ewo mi esi na adwa day mo conference bi mo seminar bi mo training bi na mo pe bebe ahoye kama na ye behwe mu yie ye be mu yie ankasa pa dia na Aiding homes and apartment so program bi wo ho wiki ana o visitors awon ba besraw ana say ye adwuma company mo officers bi amu fi enkran eba no mo sa ne ade anampo outside Ghana mo pe bi hoye kama na won mo akosua nso ama monim abanyam de a na Aiding homes and apartments hotel baby pia o hwehwe our hotel mu bia no you will be our restaurants are several both continental or local dishes and this out that answer wetimi write a restaurant there be uti kromu ana uti wa ofie utimi faka ana drop in wesimu pam buy a restaurant room is open Samsung swimming no etie in fact oda hotel ho there swimming pool the inviting swimming pool abetimi anya e city no mu Aiding homes and apartment hotel swimming pool na no crapo crowd the oda ho na swimming free but open reservations be and person enquiries be bisa nsem bundi ade dia me so me ma sa telephone number see na wetimi afre 0599 181 742 0599 0599 181 742 and 0501 723 285 0501 723 285 Ofrenia ebeje so na ne wohwe bia no wonsa etimi ama wonsa aka ye wo kofodua he ya kofodua two streams we do two streams so wohwe Mangwase junction ho na two Aiding homes and apartments ewo kofodua mountains. Okay, back to the studio afi agudem akonfo eguso ewo ha na edi kan de braw de anwumre na beto ebo ase atretimu ababa mu ane ade bayan football UEFA Champions League match akoso na watwe wiye sanso na CAF ye Champions League eno so finance so akoso na watwe wiye na sai na ebetimedi sa two tournament atoto ensane eni Starboy
Bushman
yen shase yenfa UEFA Champions League match no first answer near course on the field of play the tournament itself and our game nankasa emu niam wo mu nyina na afa yentinsi CAF enso so ediemo
nka mepeso be mi ahwe Champions League ni sika asem na answer
Fameko
ni sika asem no emu ode nti
ese
ye ne nkomo
okay Fameko
we bi kwa ha na unse prize money
okay
prize money
UEFA de na UEFA de no
UEFA na ye
CAF
ye de ahwe CAF de
okay
ansan ya behwe game no
okay fine
nti unse before we could break in guy say sika asem de enkoho
e de to ho antoto
o de to ho enye yie unse season we no 2024-2025 Champions League no a new format no the boy
okay
previously near bono 32 teams 32 teams in your qualification normal group normal group stages na two are qualify
I don't know home and away near na we qualify ba no sa na ade
but season we no e dane kakra new format na 36 teams na ebo
okay
nti no omu a group in such a way omu born as a league form
okay
nti edu ba bi kra say e bia Man U do more Champions League even say Barca any bia Inter Milan ko bo a omu moho return leg biabo 8 matches group phase but a league form na home and away same nim ultimate ko bo bi home or ma home na this time no and I'm say format ni ye different am sika sem ne so ko nanim
okay
it was the matches and be dawson
okay
previously no na sika UEFA edit 2 for Champions League in time and 82 teams na year 1.74 billion pounds.
1.74 billion pounds for the tournament.
For the tournament.
For the championship nankasa. Okay.
Obia odin hu shim obia group stages ne ade nyina e cover 1.74 billion pounds.
Ebi omo.
Pa.
1.74 billion pounds.
Yeah. And no ye previously no time and 32 teams na bo group stage 4 clubs no. And I say omo expanded no 36 no. Price and I say total amount of money omo the room no 2.06 billion pounds. And we for 36 teams now omo they bought the entire new format and it's 2.06 billion pounds. Wow. Inti eno no nchichemu na de ba bisi ni oje trophy no. Say net here. Team bia or qualify to play in the Champions League. Van say 36 teams no.
Yeah.
Will be anya 15.7 million pounds.
15.
So qualify so bo Champions League.
And the can the man wo.
And the man to the upper nya 15.7 million pounds no. Unya 15.7 million pounds no krane. O matches in 8 matches no lose ni nyina se ska na ye de be ma e odia se wa qualify e bubi nko eno no na afi nso no ukọ wanimu a sa 8 matches na ye bo nso on league 4
yes
every win so obo ba ku bia no win ya unya 1.8 million pounds obo ba ku win ya sika de ma no nti so win 8 matches na 1.8 amako 8 ye de be ma. So what I say? And now, say Obo draw, sa 8 matches no, and also FHO 590,000 pounds. So Obo draw, okay. 590,000 pounds. Okay. And now, say, o finish it, say a year league 4 no. Now, omwa about top 8 and omu automatic qualification to
knockout round. Okay.
Ha omwa a finish with top 8 in mono. Omusika omunyano a year 1.7 million pounds. So to top 8 in more. From first to 8.
Yeah.
Usika unyano. Mwa wase on munya se eskano.
Okay.
Uremwa afi APS na aje. And uhe winner no enya 21.5 million pounds. Winner PSG. And runner up a year Inter onunya 15.9 million pounds. Semi-finalists omwa e room last 4 no. Last 4 teams no bia enya 12.9 million pounds.
The nature said PSG and Inter e room aye semi-finals.
Omunya
sesika no. Good. And sana the prize money nankasa no.
Okwa akwaji. Into ono benya 12.9 million pounds as semi-finalist.
Yeah.
Na o winning trophy no wabenya 21.5 million pounds. And ye PA agency canon.
Wow.
And of sambo quarter final.
Yes.
Quarter final so isika oho.
Yeah.
Omo ekọ quarter finals ni so enya 10.7 million pounds. 10.7 million pounds quarter finals. And now round of 16 9.4 million pounds in PSG no. Oji free so all qualify be bobi.
Yes.
What they say?
So qualify.
Be bobi no. Oje ye. And now oba ye ne so no. O wini bi e draw bi lusu bi. Nti o wini ye no e wusika onya ni nyina ya bobo so. Ne obo draw wanya ni sika ho. And now all qualify room ono wa nwram wo top 8 no. Nti says kan onya. Nti top 8 ni sika no onya ho. But knockout stage from round 16 sika na oho nyina o GB sa no de beje final and finals prize money waje ni nyina o musika no no. Nti me say emfa compare Africa. Yen de no oje ye pyramid. Omni ma melody Sundowns. Ye de no craft how mbo finals na cry nye so mu jai. Home and away. What you say? We mu de ye neutral grounds ni abone patim. Nti wo ube she waje wo
neutral grounds no cry no answer na competition best start cry announce like next year 2015 2016
ni o hosti
nia obe hosti
sa no mo ye no
sa
no mo ye no nti ese ye de no mo ye before ni oje ye de ni nya 4 million
calf de no
calf de no onya 4 million dollars Pyramids.
$4 million as prize money.
As prize money. Ni oje ye no ye Pyramids $4 million. Runner up in ya $2 million. Oko semi-finals are $1,200 and semi-finals no. Quarter finals in a year $900,000. And third of the groups, we say group stages in a honor.
Yeah.
And we $700,000 and so we do for group musonya $700,000 into yensi can work from winner ninya $4 million.
Now we were qualified to UEFA no krapokra no 15 million pounds.
Qualification crack no. Now he near OG wa bruchiri ayi PSG nya £21.5 million no OG $4 million utimi say gap on the best hand water
about the price money in India and I just say and the ye pa
gap on it so hand of water into mama a Europe for no ama Champions League you know a bad thing so be beat you because you were various continents you were Africa Asia so I come ball for no Oceania Europe the biggest here Europe prize money no be intimate I under muchepi grana so
wopijam kakra
kesa na nyekra dizedie yenhwe to the end to omti yenkoso ani du om na ase na yenhwe se be yi a
ebin medical kwasi
I calculation be about see na
good
sky the to so UEFA Champions League no 2 billion
2.06
yeah into the 2 billion per flat yen kakra na on yen kwesi fi akiri
3 billion
na
no 2.1 2.1
okay
1.6 na bit running off to 1 yeah
enti o de ba o ka de ba ni mu a pounds no mu a senke ka se de ba cedis a enke ye 28 billion currency so would enye 28 billion o cedis so 28 billion Ghana cedis amino ka say eno one o de ko dia na mo scan o pepe bebre that's an kia chess can say Ghana population here 35 million scan over the toss no kia chama o kwam na chama no benya bia ka so lianka 8 million cedis oboto me ye nka tini ene 800 cedis
o chama say enfanya de na scan wo de na ka chama ho
say ne
na scan wo de na chama ho e ko be bon on fa anko no kwa ye de compare Europe de kwapura enu be bia
say Ghana population here 35 million
e ti me nke ka sa de enfanya chiri
ka we fa say nka ya sorry ya nka ya account ngba prododo be ya sika fa no o ka fu be su ani akante ko de nka me sem kakra me ne ba te be ko yi enti but ne wo ne sika no mo de to so no ye de baganes kamu a 28 billion Ghana cedis and near current scanner o de ko do na ye sorry ne ti ye chamo bi anya bia the whole Ghana ha 8 million cedis and as se see any 800 cedis ko bia beje no ya ko fie but now a Starboy can say be who say no say finance sense no ye ba kakra kwam na be de ne na mi tie ja ko who say ye mo makwa broti da no am so mi si fit Belgium ko Netherlands enwa just 1 hour tu hwe mo a am country no Europe no ebemben ho akwese woduru akwapem mamu woduru akwapem manfia amano okromu nie ekropon nie tutunie tie bobo ho tie ho no eba travel na I think say easy ho train ye adwuma 1 hour pass and aba
bus correct me koba
timi ba hey imagine say how to folk a qualify ko pimo Champions League finals ye bo we bia Morocco ni parodo send e betimi akọ
ana Egypt ana Algeria
yes intini nyan say CAF consider factors nyina e bia compared no for the omo ya de ma send we be your Facebook live wo hwe finals ye bo Cairo na e ho nya ye ma we say on say na ba na home fans no come here say kotoko akopie mo finals a baba ya Sport Stadium e ho be ma because a Champions League finals
na ko si say ne okay say meti wase here fine send the group stage wo ho ebo group stage and so be knockout stage no mu ni ade and the travel no dey untimi nyim film but say ebedu final final ye bo no two-way league there na two-way fixtures there and a man final no film because a final must be neutral ground meaning say bia ye be she 2026-2027 season ya say na be a CAF awards omo ya awards no awards na say na ya announce the next competition no finance no e be bo no Accra the capital of Ghana, and I bebo finals no e Dakar Stadium, and I bebo wo ABA OGS, no more sani ade, and no hone ya prepare. Anti football fans on the continent. But no say mikra me nko Algeria dawo. E ba me mfa sa football finals yi na me hwe se metimi enya sa akonya no e de akọ Algeria, at least in the name of football kra. Metimi a prepare the two kwan. But say koban say home and away. Na ye new one ground for finals. Now the whole continent entimi mwa obi ho ma mo competition mo ba kra won hweda. But finance nkwa de obetu susu akwa hwe. Na nu so ma no some flesh bi attraction bi.
Mate wase ba Kwamina yenhwe continent na yewu mo no. U tu kwan pa. Ese na me kan ha train adwuma o. Maka se bi o di train e ko ojesaba. If you go u ko Nigeria akran pa. Ha ko Nigeria. U tia sen.
Because me tia sen. E bia kotoko. Ana house of folk na ekọ ye fa ne say Algeria on group stages minti mi nko. Ende me to wase. Finance.
Kwamina yenhwe nipa na okọ finance no. Esikafo se ne hom. Omo hwe football pa na esikafo. Omo hwe football ni esikafo. Enya yeje mfiamfia na de ko hwe football. Nsem be boa no a plane ticket kwa metwa kra isen. So ka say bia plane ticket kwa bia $5,000 Kwamina. O de bagana say isen. Won enti I think say ha no de yesika sem na wo Africa ha no. Enti bia CAF no yaban na kabom eboa. Say bia na we bia Ghana ha de a. Ye ball man Ghana Kwamina so hwe Champions League even ye ma chance wo de hwe mo mutu kwan no ebu on ma ye bitem akotokofo bia 10,000 but am ntumi nko ha se ntumi nko dreams for munisa fans am bitem dia konti I think say me ka hwe ni nyina je say ne ye ni aban ne tenase say bia yen kasa ye de amanfo for the love of the game e bia bitem akotua ayi you get fee na momo na bia ye de wo bekọ kokwa me ametie yi o ka say the whole year kwa mo agwa no dollars na yesen wo nti I think say ni nyina say CAF transfer mo hwe nti me de at the moment ni ye senior continent no numa nhira nko yi ni de I think the young money say yeah. Sanya nka kwantu mu ina ka no you took
ekoye finance asela embo no home na way.
Ade ye che say abrochi na kona ko check hwe. O de enko check e bia e bo finance mo ne ke no. Omo mo ko finance e bia from Paris and France to Hokra na enwa. E bia within 1 hour wadru. O ko to get to kitu ebu akwa ba. Ba hai o be fa plane enye yizo. Well enye yizo I think
start of them. Enuntina o ye club a. E wo say otumi brand hu yiye to the extent say even utukwan from Ghana to Morocco also nya support wo ho enti oye kotoko oye house o Ghana ha na se wako final na ye bo final na wo bia Egypt a eno nkere se chinchina nche Ghana fo nko ana enko so bo no etimi fan crofo around the continent a ubetimi win support oti as enti uba ye me say PSG na Inter no final no mbo Munich no uba ye me say supporters Edmond PSG no munyina tu kwan free France na ko ho no omwo fans nso Germany ho a ombeba be support PSG team because when me say team no e akono but here's the case African clubs no omo no ade omu fie pe no supporters eba but oko North Africa sa Tunisia Morocco Egypt ho no omo hwebo papa
of course yes
a say omo no omo abwa anaso oma brado hutu level bia se okọ ba bia na stadium yema na no ye ombo friendly game ayi Wydad Casablanca omne Sevilla from Spain ombo Morocco stadium ni ye ma se den oti ase enti yen ha no so the yen have one ye case study say because of enkrofo ntimi ntukwan hwan ga jo say ayi work ebe bo final wo babera sports stadium ho enyama e ko be yema
me see me I'm even sure crap say UEFA Champions League match here e ball no e kra no Ghana for kra fi Ghana eto fi Ghana twa plane ticket ko hebi sa final so omo akwa good I'm telling you enti eni say eye wo supporters omo country no nwa na so wo hwe omo because we can say wo hwe supporters no nwa wo country omo ye dodo say
na kodoko supporters saying onim ne fan ne supporters anu has supporters anu
has sunim
what I say we ya wie 2024-2025 omu wie yan Munich ne host ye Allianz Arena 2025-2026 yenim ba bi ye bon Hungary
you understand
Puskas Arena
you understand
yenim ni o host final no
Yeah.
and then go back ye twen ye hu
say before finals we be back next year no
unim de da
ye nim baby I be host finals
good enti ko ba say wo ko final na en ko ba say UEFA fo awiem no de team we akosha ase ne e be favor we da bi ya ka to ho tu boko a wa boko na ye de yi a ye bo no home and away Pyramids ni Mamelodi Sundowns o ma bo 1-1 first league ama excitement no kura fi ho afi no ko bo return league excitement ko
ai Kwamina
just o mu ye bibi fa
remember na o de ya ho no na Nsem ne ko no ye Messi ka sem na ye kan so na think say me de say maka cho say dey say Europe for no ma brand of hu yi senya Starboy kan ye no ye wo Asian Champions League ho ye wo South America for there ho but Europe for na your mu say no o ma brand of hu to the extent say one by Europe and footballer the world will not see you. You see all the best players in from the 90s in Europe. In the Europe for na brand of Monty. You can see the no compensa. See your Asian champion in studio ho. Your South America for the but omo crompo nyina fu sa content come the World Cup no. Omo fu by Europe and some be Tom Sam by the best. Now you check him continue Asia. We here South America. Omo Champions League no. Who win here OJ $18 million. Uwinia uji $80 million. Otosu mienu a uji $7 million. Na odi ema we kwa ye group phase no $400,000. Ye afenzu udu be bi nso group stage no so no. Ene ye you from group stage no. Uji $400,000. Ukopie mo group phase na kasa ye $3 million. Nti fa say ni o wini wa hanam na. Ah waje $4 million no. Obi o free mu ewo South America no. Ono ko ni sika na yepe. Nti ni nyɛ ka bom a me nkɔ yi nso Asia. No winning this season no. Waje $10 million. O ka bibia bomu a.
Am Champions League no.
Yeah. And you told me add $4 million. After ko pie mu a semi finals no $600,000 and after kan nia sina Starboy kan ye no ho popo na kan ho a waje $2.4 million. Into I think it's almost my brand of who ye. Sina we kan no mo sepe aba na na meguso ko ye. For the first time you know Africa had last year share CAF Champions League no. O qualify un yes ka biada until so ko pie mu group phase. Say CAF Champions League Confederation no nya qualify na na ye ma $50,000.
Okay.
Until last season say you do this before and then you say can I will free Ghana for the first time na this year mo kwen so. I think say you hani wadwuma ye. Ba me say mo sepe ba na in fact or wadwuma. Ti ye mo mpa ye se kakra mo sepe no obetimi the next 4 years no obetimi ma no makon but e basic asem no party Kwamina eyedin. It's sometimes creba coverage ka ho. Coverage in Africa en kosa. Minim nipa do kra kohwe ye en finance e wa Africa ha. Nti ni nyina discover nti coverage ni nyina ka ho nti anman ketenkete na discover event I think say you wadwuma ye esi promote games ni especially I say ni nyanta ko di no for no say mo je confederation e won off mo je champion league e won off e ba West Africa no so I think say e te da kra nti you wadwuma ye pa nti ye dey fa compare Europe no da. Okay.
Kakra anono Bryt99.1 FM nkomatwetwe ahodo ba ko menu miensa bi e wo honom yemfa aseda kese ema yaboafo no abie Duapon Herbal Center semen kan kyerew se eba na enurudi ha na mehwe bebia na mom amakachi ena so wodi wani e kyere wo dwa so so omode enuru ahodo bi aba ba ya miensa me pese obahu na watu hu anamo Duapon Herbal Center ena de away ointment aba Duapon Herbal Center edi away cool capsules and omasan so the P capsules aba enti Duapon away ointment Duapon away cool capsules and Duapon P capsules P ayememedru for power to the people and akoni koko betu koko ni we honke kan wa nyina ase and ointment no dear eno ye de buy say eye hunam duanumu yawo body pains say waist pains back pain away ointment na mekan for ediamam afi obi a oti e power ebu ono ne tiri kwemu achemienu na fa power as a migraine na bibisa wo sa kind of headache no so aya na watai ayusu away ointment obi honum a wate ahwe ana se wofi abrosan so ana edan so abebo fam da ana okrofu dua wabo fam da bibisa ne ade a ne dompemu abuda ne ade mo nso so mu a ya na onya yawo bi saa yawo no eye away ointment na mekanfo ede amawo na etimi edi wakagina mu enso tutoyi ene ade yi so ya na omo amowo sasabro ahotutuo na taaba rheumatic pains misreo also odie away ointment bomodin say obefre yen wo bra opebi ato mo amowo drugstore ahodo mo amowo herbal shops ahodo mo amowo over the counter shops ahodo mode ointment enso so come on yama hono mo frɛ yen embre mo bi entu enton 0246 324 217 0246 324 217 na 0508 506 363 0508 506 363 na yembre obi na onso so fedi odwuma ehu se fata se udibedie na etimi aboawo ye won komo bi ayebedi afa Orange Sea Consort ho adwuma wo mo ade aba ana program wo mo de aba wo se ehwe na etu ho anamon ensanodwuma se wate ensanodwuma ho ewo mfaso ene se na dwumadie no esitie na opemu nkyeremu pia efena nkyeremu no yede ebrewo mra no omoba na omaba man kyerekye efa sa program no eho sesia de yenda eho sima ba akopɛ na yemra yeba dwumadie no ehyehyɛ so Bryt Adekyee mu Nsem live.
That's it. Brush your teeth every day and night. Up and down and all around. Brush your teeth right. Brush your teeth. Brush your mom and dad. Underneath and in between. Brush your gems away.
Brushing gets more fun with your kids with the new Pepsodent Kids toothpaste. Give your smiles protection that lasts. Grab yours today from a store near you. This advert is FDA approved.
Super TV. I ask high sense. 2032. Me check it home. I copy na Kesium 110-inch display. And now your laser TV lineup. Every 100, I copy 150 inches. Screen size open bia. High sense will be the mount. High sense TV. Oh yeah, ni feni friwa. Fan kasa. Ya ni say come. High sense TV. Oceana panya da fampra. Ubehu. I was seamless connectivity. Bluetooth. HDMI. RCA. Ni nyina bi wo. High sense smart TV. Browser, streaming, auto Hisense TV. You about 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Effective 28 May, Equipment 8 June. And your Hisense television promo. Ya tete so mama say who and you Hisense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
Charlie, Umo when shall see Okakramami in Kenya back crowd.
Put the sana when swap paise.
Go, and meow. Giant Nsem na pe DPS pipe chira kwai. DPS pipe die eye gam sell pipe papa die wi o construction. Ufie, o factory, wofu me chire adwuma bia ye di pipe ye bia. DPS pipe na ye mawo. DPS pipe die wota wawie empire eche na sample wunsuo ni wadwuma bia wo de ye bia ho ban. Anansem bia nim. Pe DPS pipe chira kwai ne ya. Free say eye pipe mu nyina hini o. Fre 0543 662 727. Your factory was Sprintex Road, Coca-Cola Siewa. DPS pipe nyina hene.
Sister Abnami Kokroma bawo.
To away ointment brem why na mi koto dwani mi sisi mi simenya me ho hwe. E na anu e ba ye se no na mi use away ointment na mi use ye. Se de away ointment ni se chi me no. Je kwadwo me to away ointment ni bi brem. Sa na mi di bi kom ma ja say a otwi anwa ka wa sante be kwa me si kwadwo je. My ne pa dia wa mi si wa di adwen wa ointment in wa dance sa away no. Ofre mi o se abana away no. Pe bi brem away ointment ni bi blame ti kwadwo me sraw to away ointment ne blame why na eno nko a na betime atumi sisi ade as me sraw
away ointment no enye sisi yare nko a na esewo so onya accident ama okasa emu abu yiso away ointment a ebeko ebia na okora de onya accident ma akasa emu na ho number bi na ya keke yiso away ointment sa na ye wo away capsules eye mmemma duro obia kopa bi nto ye san wo away co capsules a ye kokwa duro kodrosto obia e wo oman mu benya bi ato
Atufonko Gapsen Pharmacy a okofo
dia.
Frey wa homa true for iso. 0246 32 42 and 17.
Away ointment, away core capsules, na fa away herbal capsules. Used to be the new fa hodie.
Yeah, Ubatas house so papa.
Debbie, how you hold?
What? Nabatas no way you see. Osun baby are the house all the way you see.
Okoto free crying you. On yes way na basu.
Go for the happy hometown. Happy hometown. What graphic for one office open. Every happy hometown, sir. What tiles different designer qualities I saw to you now. Happy porcelain, marble, granite, ceramic tiles. Ningna be happy hometown. And you just something there. Happy hometowns for now why your contractors so. In just with an area. But what to tiles come what's the happy hometowns. No way gray you this you with bathroom fittings and papa be when in the menu or your original intimacy. Happy WC basin, jacuzzi, bath on your sink. Happy hometown. Yeah. With any ceiling yeah. Happy hometowns about be a POP. Acoustic now. Brutal design. Or you will painting them while you come. This is hotel showroom now, but why you kick him out. Happy hometowns. What about the fittings in the town cinema when you are happy hometowns. You go for the higher. It's a graphic for an office. Baby Metro Mass of which nature open. Telephone 0245 462 664. What's the brother you would tell say? To yeah, over here, Chocoze.
I know what the ladies.
I say, minim baby I win try ticket one for plane. Now so do a pair with Paris, France, Abridge name. And now New York City.
Massa, show me ho.
Kufodia here.
What? Kufodia?
Yes, Palace Lights. Now House of Lights.
Oh, I see.
One-stop shop for all your deco lights and accessories. In Kania Pani. Modern crystal, elegant chandelier lights. They designing different to fit your place. Sisa hall, restaurant, hotels. Scratch my wood dining room teacher. High quality LED ceiling lights. AFF. One tiapona we need boss umpa. Palace Lights. House of Lights. Fan light. Pendant, corner light, table and standing living room lamp, multicolored rope lights, strip light, design POP, LED panel light for banking halls, gate lights, wall, garden, street and security floodlights, fake cable, switches, bulbs, light, MET Energy Commission standard, Ewo House of Lights, Kofodia, JA Orchard Plaza, Abrosanfo Frocke, Sieno Block C, opposite Access Bank, Sanso SIC opposite Abrosine Top, All Nation Sidewalk, telephone 0244 566 510. Palace Light.
Indeed, the House of Lights.
Min that down.
Enti anya train ejina hoi. Ebe yo no a. Osane pa. Hello madam.
Hey, Nana, me hu wache.
Hey, enti atwa wuni. Oh, in fact, why you kesi o? Uhun so aye fe pa.
Friend wo hu. Aya mea. Every bra wo de me call thanks to you computer clinic ba ye no. Na ma me hu aye fe. Na me ye de nyina kosa no.
Hey, say ni pa yira ye modua. Sentra. Oh, in fact, why you fine? Na enkoda ye wo ma na ntafo yi.
Ai me amema. Set na me bra wa wo hu pa o. Na so ye free thanks to you computer clinic ba ye. Me ntafo nyina ye me ma.
Oh, ye janyanko pass pa.
Na unim nana. Say de my thanks to you computer clinic for PRO. Set me fear for mabusuafo go bia yade a ehwa na ekro.
Oh sir. Ai. Oh ene wa yade. Yo, some me catch us mama unam ni bia wa mama no. Enti na mbo afu no.
Wei, baje, brafi de babaje we.
Abusuafo ana da me ka kire no atwe na nanse ne ho ayefa wanya ntafo ekura wo mo fefefe saa no ni nyina ye thanks to you computer clinic tumri kan tantem na so no wabusua nyina momra ho emagi ayarohwe se kura de wa upgrade no ho emfidia sort wa bebre abeka ho yaroya wuduo bebre wo ho so awosa
enti say ye malaria typhoid fever insomnia
ani yade wuduo bebre mesra thanks to you computer clinic wa maso ye no nsesa kra wo moda so wo kua no efrish hu kwasa mankase kwantimpo no so pe se we here thanks to you computer clinic friend wa homa iso 0545 252880
thanks to you computer clinic brabeji ahoden.
Hey, Unia, why you nice? As be just so.
Be within a watch me, pa. My Jimmy Robert and Sons.
What's the sound glasses? Wow.
Say, dear, me who be clear.
Say Robert and Sons, dear. Obian himself, the best.
Now, glasses no medio Kofodia.
Branch for API.
I know. Robert and Sons, a being crabata for crowd Kofodia. A All Nations University. Our main station no opposite. Come on, Musheni, Yari be how. And our phrase 0505 362 256 and 0501 519 111. Robert and Sons. Seeing is believing.
Hey, Punya, why you nice? As to be just a song.
Aha, be within a watch me, pa. My Jimmy Robert and Sons.
Aha, what's the sound glasses? Wow.
Says here, me who be clear.
Say Robert and Sons, dear. Obian himself, the best.
Na glasses no meji okufurudia haya.
Branch for APH.
I know Robert and Sons be krobata for crowd okufurudia. Eben All Nations University. Our main station no opposite. Komo mu hwe ni yare bie how. Ana 0505 362 256 and 0501 519 111. Robert and Sons. Seeing is believing.
Wo eniyade anase woba anase ukunu ana odofo bi ana bibisa Robert and Sons. Robert and Sons. Adia ebeye ya se betafrache yamfa nifrayade anwowo na utimi hu ade na ebia nema ba ko mienu miensa bi ne nsacha bi ntino akoba ne se o se uhu obi a owo nimdie a wabene ewo eniyade mu a ene na Robert and Sons. Esan se ebeha se bebi atowo na onya obi a obetimi aboa wo na wetimi ahu ade se ne se ene se ne efata yemo akwa babem de badwumede ni so Bryt Adekyee mu nsem a etwegu ewo Bryt FM so emphasize da kese ema ya aboafo ni bi flamingo paint eno painter durable with very high coverage, superior coverage, superior durability. Modern say paint pa na ohia ade atwi dan ho na obi bia wesie ho dia na flamingo paint. Ano payment for Frupan enko adwuma modern say onsa beka promasido for Twisco no aba adwaso Twisco 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 ma ahodro so amen sorry na enko onwuma so wo ma so wo bra watoba ha wo bra bikra na wandidi in fact a doctor for chemu kra watoba ha obra bikra na wandidi in fact a doctor for chemu kra no a breakfast ye aduane ehu hia e chen aduane ni nyina and inti you don't skip breakfast na che say anopedi di ohoi eya menche ho kom anopa mfa nkwa adwuma menche nkola kom anopa omo mfa nko school eba ne sakra na adisua nkola na afemu kra pokra ya na etoape adisua ne nkonkan adisua ne nkonkan nti mesre eya na wa hye nso obedi breakfast enso so pa dia na Twisco ye wo 20 grams sachet anu only 2 Ghana cedis pe enti 2 Ghana cedis no Twisco no so esanso chocolatey of course chocolate Twisco no so esanso chocolatey of course chocolate drink you find this enti anu na makuwom esichiro bibia ne amexe ne kama ade a obehia nsohye o pe ene ade a obehia ene wobonsua wote 20 grams sachet no a na odegu cup mu na ode nsohye gusu wanum na yedi nwaninu ahodo nso na ahyemu ebi vitamin C ebi vitamin B ebi vitamin D ebi iron ane niama tetetete sa eno ena ma hoɔden no eba ejane na so pa na ya hyɛ nso sɛ ye omu ahodo miensa na edi kan 20 grams sachet no a meka ho asɛm na eno no ye per serve nipa ba ko bia onya 20 grams sachet no a na eno ano no na mom ye wo ba ko nso a busuan nkyemfa ana menu na ka na busuan nkyemfa ene 400 grams. Sa 400 gram no ye nsu mu mienu ye wo ne sachet wo ho na ye wo ne tin e wo ho na ne container e wo ho enti ye wo 400 gram sachet na 400 gram tin or container obi so no asa o se wi a na wakata so fefefe na esi epono so ebusuan chenfa maame esebie na papa na esebi na nkura no so enumbi na omde ekọ omo anwuma ahodos na nkran so de coast ntia na wa hye nso udu provision shop biemu ana se udu supermarket biemu ekoto food drinker modern se unsa abeka promasido for Twisco energy food drink ebi na nkran na nkasa kra omo ni beje ho pa oye no anopa sa no a ano nso ewia ananso anwumre obra wa bedu fie no a eya na onya eya B Foster for pan no e de aboso pan no a utwe kakra na aso bia so B Foster bread. You sugar bread, you butter bread, you chocolate bread, you turmeric bread, you brown bread. Just say bread no different types. And I yet to our B Foster bakery. The sound so at the cakes. Other pastries be to say cakes, no money donut, no money meat pie, no more sani ade so ye dia beka ho sene ese ene sene fata ene ye de amazing ice kinky abeka ho ye B Foster bakery for ice kinky edu twem kwan stronko sokra nti ama wonsa enka bi se ope se wuhu sene ye niama no yesi yehye no esi krakra no esi ye niama fane ade a emna so obeko your website our internet so www.bfosterbakery.com www.bfosterbakery.com and our friend telephone so baby bia piano you bet me abrobi na watom 0551 479 215 0551 479 215 and now 053 300 608 0530 300 608 B Foster Bakery. Thank you for choosing B Foster Bakery. Okay. Yadi aye adwuma ebrew. Na adwuma na yadi ebrew no aye abrochire na adwuma na ewo. Enti yadi wo fi Ghana ade akwa abrochire akwa akoye saa adwuma no. Na aye adwuma no kra ni nyame anim ni ewo se o mane ya wasem hia se wo obi a wasu apɛ adwuma apɛ a wonya emre no eni wo obi nso a wateki aye wetu anamon se nka bekwa abrochire akɔpɛ adwuma bi aye a amfa mawo ana wo kroya yesan bɔ wo ba ya akonya no eni ai ye di amanfo efi aye Ghana akɔ abrochire amama koye adwuma Orange Sea Consort for enua Michael Ewa head of communications and nano pay wa besrame na last week me no mo twetwe nkomo wa na mo kyese akwanya aba se ye di amanfo ebefi Ghana akwa abrochire na niam ewo mu ni de Michael enekita no doso pra what the Brian Michael. Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Bibi aboko de good Orange Sea Consort for Jumano Kosen, how far so far? Last week, mobile Habeka, Akwenya Abba, with the amount for Efi Ghana. I call a year Abruchama Koye Juma. How was the response and how is it going for you so far?
Medasina, medical and Chakasi, I'm a wati for and a for.
Biajo so.
Na Orange Sea, dear, send a munim dadano, near war and a yeka. Ye me jina ha e me dwa yanum se ewiase mu afana ba bia opese okobia na ye bit mind work and pay amount sa countries a ye wo ene ye bebo so wani je ho a ne ayama wo adwuma e wo ho ene ye beka kire wo wani je ho a ne ayama wo em se enkran ene kumase de ya gidin wo ho pa because adwuma ye ye e dance enkrofo bebre wo ho a omadane omhu agent e de enkrofo omo jom sika de omo koma obi se wo na wo so ye agent je na fa omko nanso nipa ni de omhwama ma ni nyina akoda ne problem a enne ebi yere nom kra jeja om enye easy o madwuma nyina o matutu but enam Orange Sea Consort ye dwuma pa ye yenti enam ne wo kan ebi a start esre because yen ye de no se eye work campaign ne de a me ade a menim se ye ka se work campaign a even fanese o ye driver now te se company bi se o ma work campaign ka ni obetro ni say oh ebi a wobetua 10% of car na cost near the car na ma na ye dwuma na fatua sa pepepe na ye de ne te just registration now the passport and Ghana card aka ho aba no wa start ye ni ya start to process ye de wo kwa wo ye dwuma na nsa na wobetua ye ka ye de ne nte say ye be start to process obo ho say na madam fu bi say okoba bi ekoye ne de visa ne eba e pay yesi ontua 30,000 cedis and 40,000 cedis yeah de ne ntesa because ni e be kire wa hyase ne sa pepepe ene ye no
enti mu de ne no anse waba na wa be pick forms na wa register
me pacho sa pepe
na o de passport and Ghana card aka ho
me pacho
ni ade amowehwe
me pacho
se ye benya visa se nya visa se ni na ye mo asodie as orange sea for one number kwa kope visa ni bibia aeroplane ticket ni ade nyina mo na mo fa na me kodu honom na me sha say adwuma na e ka mo ball ho nyina no ma sha say me tua eno no travel work campaign no
me pacho no
wow
sani ye de no
wow
na ye de no ade ba ko ede wo mu no kra ne say aha no oba yo be registration yenje o passport nto ho because enna me ne wo ka say obi tie me o te say travel nto okro pese o chim na fidie ni free ya because okọ ba bi kokọ ye travel nto ibi amfa oni problem waji ni sika na mom ne passport ye na japade enso no oba registration we keep ni passport ho ye ho ye nya ne sa wo ba hyase na ye best scan of passport because ye we japade na wo de ko ye wia na offer letter ne ba na ya fro say fa passport ne bra na yenya ho ayede yenya ho adwuma na ade ba akokora so kese ye de wom ne say ukokodu amano ne ho wie a wo ye adwuma no yenje o passport enfiri wonsem because si yeje o passport efiri wonsem a na chese nko aso madwuma ne ye de ukoye bosom ne so a akatua ne yew enyew e wo se woje because o passport abedi yensem wontimi mba wachi
dabi
enti ni yede be ma obia wo se woje yenye de ne ntesa enu nti na ye wie bibia na ye ahyase kura beka kire say bibia eye ready e be ma de guarantor a o Ghana card aba in case of ukọ na udwane a ni ayehwe na ede agi sika last week I don't know say boss ba how can say last year odi bi ko Poland bo mu dwane
yes
e bi dwane but this year
say be fa ba so say train across ko Germany no Germany yes
o bua nipa no na sa mum na oye enu ti ne
say but so no be cross ko Germany mpo na obeye adwuma hwemu kura etua eye ka mo bo no kura se mo so ka mo ni problem after all na mo wi say nipa no betimi etukwan genuinely na wo senso etwa sika no ade amamo enti nka nipa di no kura pa da nka nipa mre o
dabi
ka nipa mre
o se bi mu wo ho mo wo busuafo ne nafofo wo ho
that's right
enti se odu ho anu afa no menuama ba o enti mefa he na aba ni ama na directions ni nyina enti wo de wadwe ne se wo de na kokoye adwuma bo no wafa ne tirimu podada
that's right
enti se wo tie me ana wo hwe me anopa we o Bryt FM bo modie se wo be fa ye number no Accra ye wo Ablekuma Peace Village and this office ni nche ho se Kumasi nso a ye wo Ejeso NPP office ni nche ho pe se Kofredua nso a ye wo 2 streams AD Homes in Chehope.
AD Homes and apartment hotel hono. Hotel in Chempe.
Akakakra be do go see signboard crazy.
Oh great. Baby e wono. E 2 streams. 2 streams oh okay.
E ho an ye wo.
Mangwase Junction.
Me patcho e ho abe.
Great.
Your number is 0556 52 11 47
0556
52 11 47
enti we eye orange C4 a number na me pacho adwuma no eye den ni den adwuma saa na mo fan croford de o makwakoye
okay me da say your construction your warehouse and your factory e man meme nyina etimi ko bi
construction warehouse and a factory
okay bit say warehouse na your drivers
okay
your forklift operators
okay
security
okay
cleaners any mom ye packaging
okay
it enya memma nko an ye fa
the money memma
nyina meme nde ya de bi kra ko Australia meme nde ya
enrechi meme nde
ya
oh
enrechi ye terminal 3 na ho fe keke enkrofo agina ho krampo na ye omowa bebre because of omo hwe ni amafo de omafema because we say ewiase mu ha no se okoye bibi na obi a waye bi da ekemu asem kirewa ugidi se
yes
because ono akwakoye amfa into obebu abem ebi ameka ekra na nipa na awoko no ho no ono no beboa wo but because of ono fa ba bi anye yenti ena me atem bia metaka se even ta for kromusu ba anye pe
that's right
it is a wafa agent bi ho na anye ya orange seed ye pese ye prove kire wo se yen no kra adwuma ne ye enti ne ye se just registration yan ye office ni nyina metimi di Accra ni Kumasi numbers nyina to dwa ba bia ni ho a obetimi akwa obi beju 2000 cedis impo
that's right
meka wa live because me megina ha nka set registration now fetching money and mechanical registration near 10,000 cedis. Because I was calculating we said nipa na oje 10,000 no. Seka or sa capital na anko ntu kwan. E bi the best start bojo bi wa ha. Aye so by 5 years na ko kakra. But only be ntin wa ba say work campaign man no. Enti o ye work campaign na de ntin na offer letter na ba na say visa are ready. Now we be use wadwan akoka kire ne say onko fa 20,000 mra. Ehe na onko fa 6 ka no. That's right. Orange seed there just registration. Say work campaign ko a de abomo de because abrabo ne de eze no niewabo e na yehwe. Na ewo me no ene ewo ye enyepe o na even ewi ase kwan was do wani to obi so into ye young boy na say o ye young girl na wutie mi sabre ya bomodin say obetutu anam wo kofoduane ne potemu a bra 2 streams 18 homes and apartments in chen ho ne ye register o ne ye fa wuntu kwan na di ye ho adanse se ne amanfo so ye de edi ye ho adanse no ye ma ne memadwuma ne ye okay because o hwe enkrofo sika o mo fa e wo Australia ne Canada chairman Ghana ha uye cleaner yembu uye clean ye juma ewo Ghana ha ye hu ni se sebe eye juma bia keke enso sika nkrofo fa wa ma no ne enye easy
na chese uye construction person so ye mason carpenter painter no mo steel bender no mo tilers no mo ne kaka hunu nyina akonya ewo ho edemamo
akonya wo ho
na accommodation sensem so tisɛn afei na mebɛkɔ na musimi koyɛ adwuma na afei aka ba bia mɛda no mu obi man so ɛno so tisɛn
no kre ne nyina ɛwɔ hɔ na unze tise ne enda no mo ba no mo ka na say $25 per 25 to 45 ɛno no sɛ ne etie nie mi kyerɛ mo ha na obi antie ne yi minimum no $25 per hour na nienti $25 no anka 30 but because of a hostel na wo no untimi koye adwuma enda dan mu free sa they will be deducting you and unti na oba your officer ubisa ne mo ana ma kyerema kyerɛ oba wa mbisa ne mo a me metro say $25 omo bete nti ebi a okokra na unhu so omo tew because fa ne say wa ba office na ma kyerɛ say minimum no $30 per 1 hour na ukodu ni etu $25 a metwa hon
obeka say bia mu sisimi
yes ebi ayen na obedwen say ye na ye gist a commission no e na yen ade ba akokra so e de e your company no ne say bosome ne so a wadwuma wa ye sika no e ma yen ye ho ansa na yate de asene ya
ko account mu straight na wo no dia o say utua e de ma company no so wa transfer dem ma okay
enti ano na ama ne ye hwe o guarantee ne kira kwan because enya fe say ube free Ghana akọ Australia na Canada ana Finland say me koye adwuma na obi te Ghana na waketu ya na ebo no ne nchen no no ate ne de ansa na wase ne wo de ama ensem fata enu nti na Orange Sea Consult say opese wo de akwanto no kọ na ukodi adanse ya kire nkrofo nkwan de abomode asa we ba nchen because just registration and yenji obi a 2000 poda mesa kaka ne biem se wo fro obi na o ka kire wo say registration no 2000 me pa cho emma
more countries specific countries bi amukọ any countries bi amonko
work campaign ne there Finland Canada Australia and Denmark and
Finland Canada Australia Denmark and now one more awo enuma wo honomo no and man emanu ayefe say we can say adwuma abroche baby say
ebi did that one thing
uko Dubai say komoni do ha wutia no tie ne o ahe na wo pe France e pe dwuma wo ama wo pe ha e pe so na ne company bi ankasa indeed say wo company a omo pe grofo ne omo adwuma you must know the country they are
yes
exactly ni ade okay minim say me pese me ba and the last grana na ye kan baby amanfo ti asoro dem e bompa ye no ne wo mehu akwanto wanim pese otu kwan ne ade ano so bompa ye chikom say obetu kwan na ampa nanso asoro dem ho no won make say passport kra passport kra no so woni bi wonso so o chikom bompa ye akese se na bia obetu kwan passport sense mutimi boye me ye nya bia na se say yan ye koye ya de ba cause no so hu ya pa
no kra passport ne de ye ho ye nya passport
okay
na emum ye wo obi obetimi assist still just some few days no say wo birth cert nko a obetimi passport na ma and only birth cert so ye wo obi obetimi ade aboa but say ebi a unsu unim obi a obetimi aye passport na ma just some few days any problem yeah dey enya say ebi a ye beka say because of what your passport before fraud ya benti ye visa na
na tintin twan person ne ekọ dia ene bra na ye passport
ye passport ma da bi ye de ne
maka mo no kre mo nye passport
ye nya passport
obi obeya ma wa akọ no nya ma tentem
se woni bi nso dia because obi o ha sa bre me ne o ka say wa tia ne passport ka be 2 months ni onya message cross o mra no be biometric ni nyina a waste of time enti ne ye obi wo ha fast na no aye no ayama obi tie me sa bre me say last ma me bi ba your office na wakra no ode ne baba bai oni ne kun mame na kuma ba oba ya so ka say yen because of microphone di ne similar to ye na me say o madam yen ha na office wo over 2 years near your office ahe na wo say edi boni bi ada na ha na oba ya na o say da bi na me say ene ekwan so de na ada ba o say ne ba na ahe biometric 2 years ni ne visa mai for Canada na me say biometric no e ma na nyi wa so ahe biometric because ye obi o ha obeso won sa de wakọ embassy ho wadwene so aye biometric ba na enye ebi enye wo kra udin anase ebi a enye date of birth no ne ma kra na wo embassy ho kra bo mo ye ho adwuma all because of a person oji usika nti e no do inside akwa
tintintintim so
enti o de main so enna me na wo kasa yi ne ba no ko enti se eye akwantuo no nko ase Canada Finland and Australia but money aso be friend number we ne no twin komo 0556 521147 0556 521147 0556 521147 ye were 2 streams aiding homes and apartment in Chenhope e ho ne wo obasisi ya be office so akwanto no nkwa na wo wani so abomodi anabra ne enhwe osisi ya
last time na mo ba ha say no na boss ka say apart from say you to kwan where campaign no enya dia mo ye any other travel ho nyama bio ebi wa no bia me pesuku e bia pese me koye me top up pese me koye me degree pese me koye masters no mo ni ade still you stand by that position say mo dey travel where campaign kwa mo ye ho adwuma
travel where campaign no ho ene ye ho adwuma ba sa eno no ni enti ama ye boss no ye ade ama no slow down was ade no ho kakra ye agent for bi ade nkrofo bi bere ese enyama no sa sika omuji no was over yen so wanka bibia nkyere enti ase nkrofo no ba ya offer letter ba oniom edi nkomo ho na okobo amount say ni e kai wo ho a wo se mutuansa na mo afiri ha ko no na ase akoye bibia e different ena nipa no so aka nipa no de on ba na kyerem se oni ye na ye adwuma international say akoye
se omo de nyomu ni no mbetwa no mo twa wi onto se mo ka kyere o
ye ka kyerem se
ni aka wo kyere ani
na kyerem se akoda ne animguase enti na ama abanesa but se oba office na se menene kasa obetimi aboa wo aye ebi asa opese okona akoye study abroad obetimi aboa wo sa ne maniti na mani hold on ba se why is serious nkwana wo bade ya bra office enkosi agent bia so enti se wutie me na se bia akwanto ni wani so na woni mu adamfo bi ana wo faase bi a onim se opese onko amano ne nkonko adwuma abomode ana eden na fa ye number yi ma no mfre because Ghana ha no adwuma wa ha o enye se adwuma ni ha adwuma wa ha but aketua ni asem timi na atama asema mtai kan say da bia adwuma o ye no ema adwuma ne ye na nya odewu dwen ho say sika hin na unya firim because obu o tiemi the whole week every day o ye adwuma but asem se sia o ni sika kwa de koto paracetamol all because of na ketua menye de enye because of 400 cedis a month calculate o ye oba obeto atare anye ya bebu nsa abeto ni obeto 1212 bi ebeka sen bomodia because o calculate sika e ma krampo edge a enye easy ti bomodia na bra Orange Sea Consult ni emfa nko na kokoye adwuma na nso di e ho dance e kire nkrofo se ne Kumase ene Accra ya gidin ho no sa pepepe na hanso ye pese ye be ye ma nkrofo
my sense line is the last time na fe and sorry so
okay number is 0556 52 11 47 0556 52 11 47 0556 52
11
47
no travel Orange Sea Travel Consort Orange Sea for and I tell one more kind of way kwenya omode aba ya de boa womo a enya ya kwabrochira koye adwuma nanso akasika ode kope visa ansa na onya visa kura bra bebrem na tika ode twa aeroplane ticket ade akọ enum ne keka ho womo eye bibia de amount ade wako free unchi ahwe no an se wa register ewo mo hono na womo anhyehyɛ no ene ne se wo kodu a omo apɛ adwuma amaw adwuma no nso so ewo accommodation na wo kodu na wo ye adwuma no a bosome bia no nsaka maketua na omo nso mo dia ewo mu a omo no bɛka no na wa transfer e de ato wono mo account menti wankasa kwa you have amanfo kwa abroche koye adwuma ene de yampa ma omo kwa abroche koye adwuma no enye omu nyina na omu sika eba woro mo nkyɛn nipa na akwatra ne nkyɛn wa abroche no ono na account na abe yusu ati ase na je se ayade a owe nu obenya work permit e de aka ho work permit no na be ma otumi ama otide bi account eno mo sa na keka ho I think it's the best thing that can happen to you this year enti bomodin se obetu hu anamo na mom di hu nokre wakwa akodu uye adwuma no nia ogie woso me so a ne wo so de ma omno so na odi ama amanfo nso anafofro nso akwanya ama omo etimi ansusu ekobi na ukọ na ogie adwuma no na ketua ne ba na wantua omo kana ama omo a me sure pass omo ntonko so because omo nya for that Christmas omo bejai wo wonya ho aye emfaso nso na wasi afofro nso so akwan na wahye ne nso ndi amame Telecel say men kan chow say anope bia na anope America say omo the brand new 4G smartphone e de aba betudwa sa smartphone no yese wo ye ton ama na mo ton ebo a wo pe ati ase enti 4G smartphone no ye ton ama na mo ton ebo a wo pe wo de enene say oba bede enti phone no down no yese this brand Samsung this that 4G smartphone na sign and abato no na bia wo se meto no 100 Ghana ana 200 ana 300 no bi so aba mema 350 no bi aba mema 400 ni ani de betwa to no akoye se asori dem aforebo no wo bobo saa wo bede and friend bede no wo bede na edu be bia ye hu se bede na emba bi mu a na ye de adomato so gben ni ani de twa to no wono ana ye de ema no nte ana wa hye no so de ama me eye de bia no pay ebi wo so enti se wo Telecel so a ni obeye ni wo dia ne se o dale eye star 1020 hash star 1020 hash eno ano se o Telecel so a na mom se uni Telecel so a mesraw sepsia na no pay abomoden se obekoto eye Telecel for sim card nyam sim card ne baako na fa show phone mu na activate eno ano na won so adale star 1020 hash na wa register afi abribia de telephone beto ho bia for bed no na ya notify na won so abede bi eno no ntamafo phones yefe sesa ene ade san se phones a wo mo enya no phones a papa okay na ye hwe se ye beko ayaresabia hodo ni bia yenim ewo bemben yen kofodua na ye hwe anurse fo ni midwife fo a omo tremu a omo ko strike a omo enya adwuma ene due eko na ye DHA so national senka ye betimi de national executives atotwe enkomo na mo akire nienti a anurse fo ni midwife fo se fi ene eko no omo de omo nyuma gu kopim se aban ebe bibi afa omo ensem no ho no omo ebetine fie a enya de a onomo ebekọ adwuma eguso ehwe se bekọ national yanko ho ene kra na china ebebo modern yakọ ho but ehwe so se ebia Kofodua Central Hospital ebia polyclinic ebia St Joseph's no sa ne ade no anese fo no ba adwuma ana midwife fo no ana wono mo amba okay yenko yanim me menyina ha na mema menua Father Martin akwaba yewra Martin bachi adom akwaba
wa me jozo
una mboko de openyi kase
nyame adom
wodi yakọ weekend no mu sa dia sa ba
ya bai waye bi
dia bora na wotu fufuro mu
waye ni nipa ntimi
ene boso me fufuro nsusu mu
that's right mi wura ha mi hu wa oni o sheti be am say akwai ya ton shares amana na
oh
because as abrabo no o ko ani mujai
shirt inti
hey say mi aya ko ro ja deja ndi
gaso
yakopon adom bibia fine
edanyame ase
me fa kwanya suzu nchia adwumawurafo
yeah
bibia mo bia mo ni mo busia Dr. Manfred Dr. Harrison and afi Dr. Soji
that's right
say yakopon hira na ho bambo amo ne busia ne yefuna de mai that's right
sa anano penso ya ton safre yenuanom a wo mofi NDC nya nano pe yo bekasa ade ama anofi NDC amanyokunum eba yenua Francis Lawe sa nso na ata kodua onu sufi NPP amanyokunum Eastern Regional Communication Team member of the New Patriotic Party and Francis also a member of the Eastern Regional Communication Team for the NDC. Minia Francis, good morning.
Good morning, Kwame.
Bibi aboko dear.
Yakopon adom.
Edanyamiase. Atakodia.
Minia.
It is saying.
Nyame hu me mo na so e.
Adom. Chema won't me na sela won't me nko fie na ha me.
Se Yakoba no se Ghana ya mamra no ye betoto nase. Na ye de amamra no anim atwitwi fom.
Ha dwen o.
Ha dwen. Me de se wo nso wahu se ha dwen. Se amamra kro no a. Enam so di tumi a be hye yensa no. Yanya tumi na wi nti afeisa amamra no ye di twitwiri fom.
Anya oman no adwumako na ye adwuma na amamra mom na di twitwiri fam.
Oman adwumako bia wo ye na adwuma no nam oman na amamra so na de ye na adwuma.
Sa na o say.
So te ase.
Sa.
Nti se wo ye adwumako na aban ana aban mu mpanimfo omampani eyi na nimu hyemo. Na de omampani pe de aban pe na mo yama no a
sana mu
they will not call you to order
sana hu no
oh na said
say amam o mampani ni na abedwafo no
na mo ahye yoko ni friend say CID for no omo ye de omo pe that and that is why they will not be called to order so ti ase because the ekosuni na no after every day bia no omo ko briefu o mampani a brief mpanimfo a omo matter. And what have they said about it? They haven't said anything about it.
In Sanasam Raya Juma na Bibisa Juma dia. Omampani ni na pamfo de senkamo ana
Omampani wona memfa ne se wo ye omani ni na pani.
Sa.
Inti se obi ye adwuma a ye wudin mu na sa institution ni ye adwuma. So nim say institution ni ye bibi na ya the credit will go to the president or the government. The same way so institution be ya there na nya the discredit or the blame will also go to the government.
Yeah, when you see an annual fiada no. Yeah, finally, you want to me enya bail conditions na senior senior fata senior lawyer and the appear could be kind e dey ho na se kra ma yira Bryt ne champion em so no so be si mu no de na be si mu ene ma bibia etimi si do no lawyer for na wo mu a chema wontimi side no a gari ni makon esan so court e the application court ho say be ya court no enhye a friend is saying yoko now bail conditions no omo nya mu
omo like
next do omo fa nya djuma eno so be pie Friday yoko ho no mu say there be although bail conditions mo wi a say untumi kɔ de na sakopie court dia na o say ye twɛn ni ye tie nya court no ebeka ansa na chema be kofie a wakofie ɛhɔ no anya mo na mabɔ mo hutu
Minia
metio
me know ya adwen. So there was a miscommunication between the lawyers as of the time.
Yes.
But samre no a na some miscommunication ni maaya no. Na yewura wuntumi no wadi how many days at the custody of the Yoko.
Say days in there because no ntimi meet conditions ambwa.
Yes. Good. So ontumi meet conditions. Oh, if I am not
and just a technical ohwe kra na nya ya mano bail but akase condition no ebesido
yema one man bail until say we be releasing no one man bail
one man bail until say we subo fulfill conditions no ultimi nko
minia o mami bail na me meti hai o ka chem se me nko fa 50 million Ghana cedis mra as surety na wa mami bail na wo mami bail
mama wo bail
mama wo bail you know very well say sa surety na wo demand afi mi ho no minya and therefore that will extend my days at your custody
tina ebo apayo
enti wo mani bail ye
okay.
But me kan kura ne say there me person me chen say until say some miscommunication no and a break in communication between the lawyers no happen ya no na ye wura wuntumi no wadi enasen wo yokofo akache
because ye fan da be ye fan blanda
ena da be na saade no
ne fiada
enti blanda
ukuada
ya wada efiada meanwhile your constitution no uko chapter 5 article 14 ho no mo na kasafa obi ya che no ni bail
so within
48 hours
also produce no ana
so as within 48 hours no so one to me I am fa no am prepare na court to money bail
ja
most match no yan the yan MPP for year can say obi ani ho a was sorry tia the fight against corruption but ya the amamra nti ne friend democratic country ya the amamra na ebu o man we enti samususu na mo prima facie case and now whatever mo establish bibi e kire sampa ye wura wuntumi e de ne ho afore ketase hye ne ye friend say money laundering ne sa ne manum a obi ansi ho kwan te sami amete ha yi a me ka say no kura ewom ne say chairman wuntumi se wafa ban sika nye oni mi na di ye e na mabeko say enu ntima mo mfa ni nyina mra no na mom the rambo style no ma stop na yemfa mamra no aye nina amamra no a enam so ma wo yewura mahama na waba bedi president biemu no fa obuo ma sa amamra no ese within 48 hours no say untimi prepare nipa no mfa ne court de a money bail na wo be ma obi bail enega na ha wo ka chi obi say obi mfa a property worth of 50 million Ghana cedis na wo de quantity sika no mu a unimu billions ko a wo ka ho asem 500 billion na unim o ma san so ayo ma bin se wo a wo so so betwe wutie se wo betimi anya a property what that amount no na o ma san de o mani so so aye de en abesi wo ho. And so these were the tactics of to not deter people from coming on board.
Matthias. Francis Brem, Nema Moye any according to MPP for more she a month for each and more punish a month for unduly.
In your comment, that's it. But that's pass one mammy Aquina, and I'll pay my menchia Mira, Nifahine of New Drabin, traditional council, Ira. And now Okun we are mobile if they are saying you will be a mechanic no pay. Na menchia the chief executive officer of this country, the president of the republic, Gunjani Nino, Bematin Tingram, Yura John Dramani Mahama, na memra is in regime. I menchia all the regional executives led by Dr. Mark Oliver Cable. Na menchia the regional minister, Yamame Sis Rita Awaite.
omunyina omobo adwuma so na menchia me boss honorable Samuel Dongo MC of New Durban North mini akwame nuanom asonofoe bosome nwotwe bi a atwam unse na omo wasem bi e doma no pa mame enka one watiefo
efa law no ho ana
yes and institutions allow institutions to work
yes
mini akwame ne eden na asisa enyo mo na bosome nwotwe bi atwam bosome nkunu bi atwam no mo ka kire se we should allow institutions to work
yeah
sabe wuntumi mahama na ekwache no edno ekwache ni fiana mo ahimfo na ekwache no
of course
yoko and it was what an invitation na wakasa na medwen se bia ko betimi akotu emre bia yoko ana institution no abreki but what in one and one bese ka wotwe na adwen siso baby anu ewo conditions say yachiwa you have 48 hours
clause 2 clause 4
say institution no either police or the CID omo intimi and request for your bail you are entitled to be released but what am I say mo wuntumi a case enye sa na tie wuntumi was given a bail but it was on a condition yes for 50 million Ghana cedis bra ni enyina so mfanye den e ma obey
ni nipa mienu
two sureties eno de normal ya de amoye minu ya betena to ayampia se ne bo den wo be kai 2017 Wyoming Wyoming was granted 54 million Ghana cedis bail after agbesi Wyoming under mo
yeah and case ni kra sala
egusu epende
yeah
eno de na eye Wyoming de ha ono de se bi ono de onye nipa wuntumi de ono de we nipa 50 million po na wufi o grant o ma obi 54 million tienso ka sene so akufo ado e na hie mu keten ese ompene ese Wyoming se wantimi a meet sa conditions na hwe minua we have a country to rule and no matter who you are I think over the weekend me senior man back on TV3 no kasa o see nipa o ma example we see nipa your judgment comes after death sounds like if you are a politician your judgment will come
before
after
death.
Yes won't to me any ma ekokoso a ekwe you be go into the merit now who is there one sanitation na one thing funny a man for many nkon who is there minority no omoko iroko no hu yewura abuginapo ewo former minister of lands and natural resources o de video no mpatratra for no
me sure
mo ask yourself why
I don't know also who be na must he be
there definitely so far as a minority munyina body side say mo take this action there at least he should have been there but ask yourself why say Adentina one go
but he wasn't the only person only
na me sure say o de nyo no kura ni the only person ask yourself say why say Adentina when you interested to go there because he know what this guy has done to this country onimne wuntumi aye oman nyamna semode edi oman enya wadi oman
o ka mining ho asam
yes
but ni yoko hwehwem no ni ntia yoko
yoko de ne de meba
emfa mining
meba wuntumi issue de eye bebre onimi say osanso issue with CID enokra ye ma ho asem o
dabi
the CID aspect no the mining aspect yoko de ne fraud what you say yoko de no ne ma ne koye ne money laundry issue no and ma yoko take over
yes
because of the sales of gold and the coin of fast or the free Ghana and the kwama no ne ekoton no illegal means and what they call and at the right institution to deal with and the Iroko and until na ma Iroko iden abam but the crime ni nyina no syndicated linked to what you say the mining way no the CID devastating nature was say yensuo and your forest abuginapo na den time no yo soafo na ohwe yensa ase wonsem e ka se akwa we yi wuntumi edi nyamna nsem wakɔhye kwa ebretu mu no sense ase no o se yensuo aban mo fa ne fa emra kwan so andamo na dan kwakufu ado ebe praise ka say onye hwe eja oswafo no obepepa adie ya pa on say o meye oswafo e na okana no ye den atum on one own party member it do expect Abujinapo to be there to support this man onye Abujinapo would never come because when him say no onkotena ho say be onkotena from enko because of say ya chi won to me no what your man mu edi o man nya emre bi atwam the day of reckoning edu you must face the laws of this country na mo de amontra ho toto ayampia mo de amon kan mo epebia obatena ha wantimi ankotu any law e kire se obi abu emremre bi so eye be condition ene ye de man se ko utimi emiti ya na ka only more than 48 hours ewo the custody of we say iroku
me da say
eti minua get it right
me da say Francis
eti minua Kwame
chapter 5
na me kasa ma all the politicians including me am kasa party members say ya na ye wo aban mu odwe say you have power eti ubetimi e the 2 me no aye ne opebia kan who say a day is coming
okay
what has here the same thing na to won to me eti mon kama no entum
me da say Francis Father Martin
amen
wo hwe anope na mene lawyer asare twi enkomo asem kroya ho say ono nso na adwene mu wo hwe da ye de chi eye chema wontumi na say up to Friday still no na ontimi nya bail in fact even an Monday cry ye kase cry still no opanyinu eguso ewo yokofo akachia na chese samra no ase ontimi nso bi mu holding no for more than 48 hours without giving the person a bail or taking the person to court na de nyina no na chese samra ne nyina ya tutu ye bubu samra no so ene ne edikan ne tosu mienu pese ho no so ko ho mame has to do it has the MPP members any MPP as a party almost fairly chema won to me and now because say a bail condition between Monday or Tuesday all the way to Friday ni bra chema won to me bre and sana finally Bryt champion Trinity wo mu a na chese nkanya Bryt champion kwa na Trinity wo mu a na Castella no abrante na panyi no wontimi nya bail
Kwame
and I am money bills and the conditions yentimi fulfill
Kwame
minia
mami nche watifo na mi mo watifo nyina kwaba Kwame ana
politics
masa
politics
unhu politician ni etwena bozo a ko wo fufuodi
politics
Kwame I am telling you on my own authority say no government and never yusu mrande adwuma
Martin
Kwame abambia maya
odi mrande adwuma na de na omde adwuma Martin
Kwame na mrama emnu ntikromu ayi see politicians de mrande adwuma nka we see o why because enra no obi yeye the same article no amenu ekotu yo obi be di so yusu the same article na wo yem people up to now ye yusu gesi nipa no 94 chema untumi abosi atu force in case among free parliament akokot they decided to go to court every time we be able to force you eti Kwame ha jawo munsu no tia the same article me nua kotu yi me ka wa ne on records say my MPP me power article no e wo ho
as if say ya prepare for you
oh chegali obi and obeko yi samra no because you tell where power lies in politics, you know, a part of it a can politics in you where power lies in Africa, especially West African countries, you know, where power lies. You know,
Since say unso one MPP for no almost say NDC and penny for no na ban and I said that share you coach.
Oh, na say Kwame. Over charges ni be work ready bo chairman to me wo you ko ni adia. They know say
politics.
Politics ye lay such charges, you know, before him when he go a cocoa. They know. and it's a part of the political system. Looking especially when Nipano and honorable Kanjapon Okoko make comment to your Oman FM. Yes, you are causing fear and panic.
Yeah.
3 amount charging no.
Yeah.
3 1 name.
3
pneumonia.
Yeah.
Then lawyer attach here. No legal lead counsel. Or see even the yin you can didn't call court. Court na ya train so ya didn't call a press court. Ombe tuka bedru ho no. No ni ho. Eso da bi amu didn't twamu ha se see ya. Amu didn't call court so bedru no mu di ho. What they did, they say they decided to share their amojuma no. Say so mu chiomu as a lawyers. Eti baby I bet you we are throwing koha. Koha. To the extent say osi oda ni chamber ho 3 days. Kodo timi kofie. The nature of case anything they say ye bail ni parenti no. Okaso kofie akoda na be fawo.
Ena baako bi nso wom na lawyer na kan opay say say there's an attempt to cross a suggestion cross say me can say 24 hours it has nothing to do with weekdays or weekends. What I say sanke nya quarter so long as you hear say court no bet na se bia na say court no etimi especially weekends
because emrano
yes
I can say between 24 hours 48
hours
on
can days
one date and day I'm free
there be
time there obetime a year free because your period the year adwuma duru but date any day no law nam am blocking space e wo ho
there be
but in a normal your friends and common sense practice and you decide to see weekends there
nya adwuma
it will be pewachiri wo titemwa no achiro Friday
say anunti na mo call ni fie Friday mu Rambo star no nti edu nya boru awa so Friday prosecutor say o ya so wa pon na pon na o demu say
Friday no titemwa be for ho
yeah
tie betro bi pam si ye next sabo so si sabo chairman ni ho committee o mai tin de ade mon twen ho
anu kan so nyamra
omo shekasa show nkran say o twen do china
obeba
but o china no beba yes Saturday no so
adwuma so me that dey nya adwuma na coincidence nya adwuma nti just Monday
enti honestly as I say politicians omo ti asese mu ankasa na mo say yem practice democracy and you are practicing it. Practicing democracy untimi nyi emrani free. That is why democracy go in line with the constitution.
That's right.
Because without the constitution, democracy is nothing. One family you are not practicing democracy.
That's right.
Antina bantu go ba emranya duma.
Yes.
Abantu go ba emranya duma. There is no law when your friend saying kusia
na yase
ni obi take over
abayanse san o se mna dada no ebechi debi anya adwuma
if anya adwuma parliament ko anya adwuma
debi
won say na dey say it munye say here it means that makote emra na chi ana makote democracy no achi and mu operating without the constitution yenya twen atia mo say emra ni ti kwame e braso say ye be mamra na ye adwuma se ma wontumi boni a waye no munle charges ni maye waye we emra ni makwan se sadie o ya waye no ye mani be na ye mani be now the most argument jina be condition no eho Kwame let everybody get it clear. Say wako we are punching be condition will different from Chemawun to media no. Sir. They should get it right. Kwame.
Obi wako we obi mobile phone.
A bail condition.
The bail condition. And Chemawun to media.
And tarida.
And na bibi bia nso entre bail condition a o say eba.
Yes.
Nipa na all ma obey no.
And determine.
And determine.
And two.
Yeah.
the nature of the case will determine the bail condition.
Yes.
Kwame, meti hai. Ne makoya frakadam. Ama obi 10 billion. Abedi mi ho. Na mi pebe ya yesi 200 cedis.
Debi
da.
Anafa 1,500.
Anafa 1,500 bra.
Obi a 10 billion abedi ho.
10 billion abedi ho. Na the asase a eye 10,000. And eba.
Debi.
They will not take it.
No,
it
no,
is not one. A very more than the 10 billion condition.
Yeah.
So therefore, who done it by means? Me I say enter property now. I be cover.
Yeah.
Sika kwa yeka wanse.
Yeah.
Mopa mo court na sinya analysis.
Yeah.
On now, sika kwa you say the nature of the case of untumi no. I say man say sika ne be. Mo keka mu we. Say be no sika no. And make the cost of untumi arrest no. Send it here now.
Yeah.
Cause any new contract you okruma. You can see this.
Dollars.
You can dollars. Amount total the quantum of amount. Hey saying. It is what the baby. Yet you crom honey obviously money baby 54 million. Bisa say all your Mexican is a huge amount. I calling for sir bail condition, you know.
Yeah.
It is coming. Over your argument is a sickness one. It is either here or there. Why? Because Sikana involved no nature of the case, you know. Emuye drew dodo. Eti assurities ne essential ye bibi I know so ye dey. Fantastic. The argument does not hold.
But that's Martin.
But I really chema to me in the political realm there be a make say obia ye bibi especially in politics for their interest. Kwame. Share yes sister change hold to your tour. In fact, don't forget the airport to Krawo.
That's right.
Because bibi atimi trigger. Kwame. Ya co-position and na ye nim and commentary ni adia aba Kwame now me read post obviously so who is next after Chema
to me
Kwame obede who say who aname because what baba muda and bibia ye wa bamu bia is documented until fail to do that what Bryt the nature of the constitution, you know, provision amount can say your office holder, your name away, your name away, your name away. Do you want me? Say who now who our property, you know? And need help.
That's right.
Say why wababamu obey minister na minister na utimu the worth of 50 million Ghana cedi.
And that will feed
any idea? It is not because now even Chema won't win alone. If a man who can so no one can some fat, oh, why not? You bet me a name such amount to be.
Of course, yes.
But I'm running my who can. And now be an MC MPP move a sikafo. They can get it easy. But one, I call any who cry. I call your power money no ye. Casado, and in those near ma. Eti even omo no
mo foti me e munja no
o mo mane
ohia kakra
ngesi ye ni munya no o ya dan ye no wo sankrofo no wo party mu ba du ba bia na ka wo nya si fedie enye hwe eti tema ye twena bo so hwe me ne eno anam wo law chamber bi ana lawyer na ka so even case ni kura no te say after Tuesday na no mo beli chema untumi but assurities, you know, and a woman
conditions in a woman
and now meeting. Yeah, me bisa question say, barely no with the condition, no. Brajan Bowanti, sorty. Can you pon only gruma?
Munawa.
John Bodu no mudia. After your mark your court transform, run in Pabua Bobo, the long sleeves near the and what about our sector of white. I'm not for one. When it was Gazu, after your mark gruma. Oh, was he going Sikani, or Yen? I'll bet you meeting. And then walk around find a document uncle. Because you are fighting for Chema to be released.
Yes.
You are fighting for Sikanwa and the Atunesuno. But after your market cannot argue with me. So on your says Sikano. Obenya, after your business in Yende. A Nimunioma, maybe Nimunioma or in B.
it's a party
no bobra
yeah anya party no
and political you naturally no wa bobra
yeah metiase
anka okon ko betimi akofie
akofan document aba
ageda document aba abe submit but one farmer
there be
in politics when you move 1 inch we have achieve 1 inch iti aden e to bransa no mo di ba to di ba ye no timeline eso kura da ho tebi e process time going to be ni pa no na performance go ha nyende na what situation will be tomorrow
well ye hear na be si ne esa nema nenu omo ka se omo twen se court nko asetena dia age se chena by ne on betimi akoya say ye withdraw
but say ya no fine enye sa yoko so betimi action ne ti akoko to dia ye nhwe court proceedings
sana yoko
and come kra no wonu si mafia tat betimi aba
oh yes
but like I chose so ye court to do case say that there
say betimi to ase
it is not filing case our court no on this matter no just was too premature
okay yanko yanim emu baako enso the CD rise and the dollar fall vis-a-vis prices on our markets driver for nkabomuko ateso na yesi ya kanso a yedi dwuma omanu mu yenteso and how some companies omo respond omo agya tum say omo niama omo ateteso omo kra de obi amfre omo because liberal market ene yewo enya aban ene hihye bo e de ama obia market women wo malata na no mo bodonko mi ya tetisu mumbra ya tetisu sunwan market enso so saa ne ade nia NDC for year e de dollar no e ba famu ene timamofo nso ye de a o se ye edihia ne e koso no Francis mre no ko ma mema be 3 minutes na yenti o
I think say asempetia and one already can aka ho asem no because of drastic measures and nepa ya catch there timamufo bosume nwotwe bi atwam ese so munya mahamamu ahoto omunya ne mugidie na so moto bamana ye be fa ba anwa na se ne ma we nyina the reduction of fuel ye be fuel so ye kan ye nuanom anti yase omo ka say eti no enye no kre masoda yesa ka chwo mo say mo mahama mu gidie na moto bamana 2024 7 December ye ba eniema ye be tete niema so ye anka say ne ma we nyina ye kan ye nuanom agiwe so baby ye du de oman na ye ko yanim nyame encha de ye bra dwondwa mani mahama ba ye de enhyepa atuna akwam amenem ne wo ka say dollar yi eso wa den ate ase
ye bra ba ho mani mu nya adwene kra o
ono de say and definitely enyem nwa
also bisa question said that be na mo budget kura ba ye enyem achi ye
yes
march so ye April May na che say budget ne ba na kura 3 months pe kura
yes mini akwa me
na say bibi papa bi na koso a ebia na nsuo bi na ato esutifi na de eba anafo na mo ankasa pa de mo nya nhihye ni policy bia enti ehye ni policy bia mo mom de ato ho dada eye adwuma amo aba beto
yati mini akwa me da ase se dollar ebe eso beti a enye o budget ene be determine say o dollar so be den ebeti is the strength of your reserve
at least o budget no mu nso no o be kire niam o de atototo akwan mu se na ebe ya ebe ma
se niam na de ya catch them we have a long term measure we have mid term and then we have short term say the short term we catch us say we have override it say am no ka the short term na borrowing say be ko adwama so akobam bosia and ya dey show what the dollar what you say say no so we have been blacklisted from the international market
for borrowing
yes it is they say we have only the medium term and only medium term no and say we make sure say oniema bi a wo ha no commodities be say gold timber bauxite what you say when you leverage on it now the good policies bar and no na betimi dia kwa adwama so a say wo kona usika na wo be ba no and no na betimi dia be to central bank na betimi dia dey assure what the mo etiye bae no ne hu ya ne say gold busumi bia ye the worth of $400 million and na ye the free oman mu ye den ekwama no ne ekoton na ye nuanum abre so no na omaja ne ani so open obekaya omukura akofa ayi bi ba ye friend na japa ehun se bebre eno de we go there later etiye bae ne hu say no gold ye nyama ankrankre e man krankre fa nko no mo besmoge nko no man ho nyeden enche no so we make what a policy ye introduce a program called the gold board ye de come na se bedwam ayaje atum on the 2nd of April and ye den atum se se amene wo ka sei ye mfa ankrankre ana nipa bia ntimi emfa ska ko gold ana bauxite ana diamond every man mu enkwama no ne enkoton I just said the government of Ghana.
It is adwuma ko nu ahya adwuma se be bosumi mienu pe.
Yes, said American worth of $400 million every month. It means say you nuanom asonfo omo adienya. For the past 8 years in every month bia says emu almost about 50 million per annum aban as revenue. Emu over 50 million it needs 350 ni there and crankre want to minimum near you smuggler what you become issue no Nsem at the appropriate time you become wasem it's all this money no ye the idea ye ni nyina ye timi leverage one as says ka we nyina ye da beto den ye central bank it is our case say budget enyen mu gold for gold board sa policy it was in our budget in fact ye estimate ye twa 52 million Ghana cedis to what say the bed to say good we munyina eti ba omi aka say na wonima we don't have any problem but they said but na me check Ghana for there is a deliberate policy ye dey buy dey make sure say we stabilize our cedi forever as against what the dollar yes because so we reduce am say fine in economics we have external shock and we may contribute to the rise or the fall of your city. No, homegrown solution. The major factor. Okay. It's a homegrown solution, you know, and one aspect, you know, and only gold for and only gold body. Now, me I say within some year or two, you probably roll out a lot of program. And when all these programs start to roll out. And when I open the smoother level of the descent, we say 18 minutes. Let's forget about Yenianum as Nuvuene and Jamamutu to go in. We have a drastic policy and the Sherpa Agunakwa, my said that the city no Ebenya Amodi.
Ata Nyonia Canono because Ukraine say if you're there and then found near Bontine Bay, Daya, Bedenedi, Senate, Fata. Say internationally no crano faso if you about na if ye de ya hye ni ye a e de be sanso eduregu
yo minia me da se me say me ba ye no se de ono me sha ase na me nim se ya sha ase timi anya kwanya anche atiefo mfa ncha me chi atiefo ni na wahu ye nu yen ka sei Osi ya den shesha yegu akwan mu ye the policies aba. I thought he was going to mention just a policy. And shesha ye bako o mu de ato akwan mu a enu nti yield
Osi introduction of the gold board.
Introduction of the gold board. PMMC and oma dan I rename no. I mean what name now Ghana. Before gold board e be ba no. Sami Jamfi ya appointed no the acting boss for PMMC. And so it is the PMMC. And Masa Unimu aye kasa aye ko nati.
But
PMMC no ma renaming no as gold board. Now the policy, the idea, everything. Well, they were all born by Yorabawumia. And ideas.
But PMMC has been there all this while.
And I may just say, Momo buy no. Gold reserves over 30 tons of gold. Oh, if I am lying, you can tell me. Over 30 tons of gold. More or less. We were accumulating it. It won't mean I said, me pay do say, me pay 50, me 20, it's my cotton 20 no. We don't think your friend gold reserves policy. So we were reserving the gold. And to say Anton, you should understand, even from the name. Say Anton. Mobile, you are reserving gold of over 30 tons. Maton one over $2.7 billion US dollars out of dear masa ye komo kasano na anya sa de no I'm serious Abraham ye serious $2.7 billion so it say mo buy ya as if by divine gold prices at the international market ekosoro cocoa ekosoro so it say
oil abafem
oh no mono enya hwe na mayo eyen hyehyeye mapa unimu say even you are benefiting from the very IMF ye call your conditionality say ye call ya musimun TB dan you are still benefiting from it good reforms ene na nsanya mo ba mo meje IMF sika eno na mo akeka bomu na mo nya about 10.6 billion US dollars na mo de abese economy num. Mind you that this government has not started spending. Won't you contractor for on your project bia. So the amount, this accumulated amount is sitting in our economy. Apart from that, you know, your friend is saying, Papa Trump, any trade war now involving in, no, amma onone dollar na kasakura struggle against all other currencies. Coupled with sa conditions we yen gold wa ne boa kosoro na mo ba ye ja bebre ama mo na mo beton cocoa mo ba ye ne boa kosoro na de mo ye ese mo de bre akuyafo mo mfe ma awom any IMF conditionalities mo ba ye first quarter domestically mo bobosia 200 million Ghana cedis domestically. Mebu akoko check it. Enti we no mo ne niema MPP aban edigu akwan mu a afei na start yield the result. Trust me, say yen ne yadasoti aban mu a the result would have been the same or even better. Yes, because we are the architect of the result we are experiencing now.
Okay.
Enti mumu no me pesa mo che me say ya ye we ntina ama we ba then we will understand ba mo say ye den hyehyɛ pagu kwa hyehyɛ yam so a mo nka bia mo ntimi nka ye say ye ntina result we ba no we are able to point to you say ye we ni ya ye nti ene sa result na ba be hia mo enjoy mo pese mo take glory but then ye nwanwa so ti ase ade no enya wo na wo ye nintin ekwan so no because enya wo na ye no definitely you fall
nti ekwan so ebenya
we don't wish to say you be fall now even so ti ase wo kura wo ntin na ye wo sa afia no because enya you are not the architect now apart from ade no who say dollar no ahoden akofom nyame adom yesi dia pagya. Yet, it is not reflected in the market, in the prices of goods and services.
That's right.
So, Nsem, it tells you, say, what is happening is not, should I say, more or less an artificial webinar. And so, with time, we will see how sustainable this achievement will be. Enunti ne ya ka kire mo se mususu se mo na mo aye bibi na de ye hu ba enuane ebo mra fom lorry fare emra fom niema adwadie mu ni lorry fare
15% om se aba
15% no 15% na nya no na drivers no etie okwa se me fa ne se obije 10 cedis na afi oba beje 9 cedi 50 pesos 15%.
There be 15%.
Good. Enti o say ya seso
na eho no enye ye ntimemufo ya so odene
because when we say
ana enye indiscipline
uko insist bebra at the end of the day we go na be dane ntokwa ewo wo ne ntem ebi so a wonya ready for that who call baby so you just pay and then you go but the year can say bra me land no ye de ye nyina ye Ghana fo emu ye da emu nya dem ma MPP fo nko a emu nya dem ma NDC fo nti dollar no esote na si di nya hoɔden a ye nna benefit but and reflect it ewe ye bottom ade my last point master unim say if they overdo this drag the dollar to the minimum ground or leveler, do you know it will also be killing the import industries in Ghana, the export industries?
Yes.
Yeah, what industries say what Ghana, what so ye nema edeko amanone cotton. Those industries will be dying.
That one stands for a debate.
Yeah,
it needs a debate.
Yeah.
Because we nebema production and now prices of goods no abekos no production cost. Nema na ye toni nyina senebo adin ne bo ofem ne na aye ne afa no production cost. Nia akodi mu no na bema wo de bo ne beje. Na say raw materials bibia o Ghana. Anampo efem na ne na eba na dollar no aba fam.
1 minute.
Who do you kwaje dollar? Say aye $1,000, aye $1,000. The dollar doesn't change.
Mami within a minute. Look. The attorney say locally no say ye sika na benya hoden.
That's right.
Enti sika ekura wa ha no ma say no na wo de to raw materials wa ha.
Correct.
Emu odu. So ti ase.
Yes.
Now we are esan say we ni mu odu nti no. You may be tempted say wo be pricing at a price a wo ko ne ye to ne dollar eba wo benya wo sika wa ha. And that will also mean say kwa koma wo product ne bo akoye den e wa ma no ne ho, people will start going away from your product.
Okay.
This is economics. This is pure economics. The American or your business person knows and he understands what I am saying. Pure economics.
Companies be say mom say omo tete omo niama so bibi to say blue chem industry omo no ye say bell products no money ade other companies be say you should let us near there say omo retailers near the entity ebo so to me we mini class na fanso so na royal mama sitan ba jakunu
Amen. The Bianca Africa say near politics there is certain debate analysis in accusation and counter accusation. Yes, but because of the system and how ya mamu no ne ya manyo sem no ye ninti no na ama bibi pa e come anymore obi person take credit out of it. Nika say bi yesu $3 no e cost rodo eniema bo yedin if not politics and a national concern nobody should take a credit or performance a good performance out of these things Kwame eniema for so a benefit did you think esu by akoye ya manwosem the ese nkrofo hu say ye na ye perform and na we na perform.
That's right.
Enu tina ma we mu nyina de eba Kwame matena ha kan say we say untimi attribute dollar no form a obo no ani sidi na ho de na wo nya no to one party.
Okay.
Wrong.
Okay.
Because one oba bamu kura how many months ni?
Yeah.
How many months ni?
Yeah.
It taking effect. Some of the policies in implementation be taking effect, you know. How many months ni? It you take full responsibility because it's a good side of it. You get it wrong.
Yeah.
If amubai and na dollar ni sa raise ya kebeka sasa bana no wo so ntutu ye boni a o ye ko ye no and still amasa dollar ni ko they will not take the blame right because they will make argument see me ba ye kura no how many months ni but the koye be papa there doesn't matter how many months and they can once but media can the papa mun can reverse my last week and I mama kura or see she disagree with me by defending taxes in Umni and the Omunia. Kwame, your system, which edit me, business out of dollar in a neck.
From a cassette in the Japan, Cropocrano,
I
can't amount to yes, not say a car. Will Sika will lose and now dollar no?
Yes, through no aircon. And it's any Cassane also no. I mean, I'm my cotton. Now I am saying you and no point to make a gem wife zoo. One we are never be why said by force at it is whether you book and as a mocha because they won't. Why? Because Kwame hwe esi ya no okofa niema no a Kwame no tie yi mekofa niema nne ebia price no ebia mfa say sugar 1 bag ebia 10 cedi
fine
and makofa ebia me de beje ebia 11 cedi
yeah
Kwame unim say shop bia ne say ne tomu ade ebia betima take 1 week 1 week no dollar be san ba form na sugar no afri 10 cedi about 5 cedi the people no better no expect so the beje den 6 cedi me wa tema akofa no na ye 10 cedi 20 minutes anti ma form say ehu ewo dollar no any business mu se see any na ekoso yi it am microphone na crystal kadam
yeah
it people are losing money because obi ehu say dollar na ebegina say the name na say di say another be na person akosoro ye nim hawa eko hwe Kwame entem no dollar kosoro to the sense every week bia no na say otu name ejiansoma obi ho a okofa ne ma ofa ne dodo opreko because okofa those days okofa ba Kwame 1 week 1 month abeton ne ma be wi no obekono ne ne ma ne bo no akosoro enti profit a wunya ye for first consignment akofa ye no e so be adedika ho e dis akofa ne ma no enti grofo lusu sika enti government ade so me ye say they should be able to sustain dollar cedi depreciation no. If not, Kwame,
say 6 months, 9 months,
yes. Yeah. Let me catch us Togo a year. Ubet me ko turn near the next 6 months, 1 year. Now price is still maintained. Then you can project. But in this instance, dollar no. Yeah. Si say and because doesn't think bedroom 4 years but nika dollar and any cedi no crown 1 cedi $1. Yes. But how is it going to sustain?
Okay.
It a man Kwame. The CSN no more wait here no business yeah ding so it be take companies ni be decide say meti me niema so anami so you should not force them.
Okay
Matias no mo miss some critical mo miss some questions no mo critical analysis yes they should not force them to teach nothing munti mo niema so Kwame me chonko for warehouse niema gu a ye fa niema dinim otiso company ni be gu
Matias Yenya Father Martin and your training cano and anope on Sunday kakra wode abasumye before Father Martin ebekasa no so na yenya Atakodua Eastern Regional Communication Team member the New Patriotic Party amanyokonum sanso and before him was Francis Lawe ononso a member of the NDC Eastern Regional Communication Team edan penifo mi ensa nyina ase eda wonso so wase se unya da jene emre editie yen ewo Bryt FM so dwumedie no etwegu ewo Facebook line say Facebook for no ne de ye me no ya na mente o mase o but dan so a bibia be fine but me were concerned bi wa ha ye head of Facebook Area Solomon Shiranate anano na wakoya report na amanfo attack no in fact I wasn't here me ban and say me call me hododo me cause am ho yare me san ba yi and I may betty and I've been very very sad about it. Say we won't put him ho now obigina a radio so a report. Say I confirm na aba area honey ade. Say same way china mema solo aba ni atwetwe ho nkomo ni esi airporting ene nia timamufu a won su kwa odua ade ye Solomon Shiraba nate no all report. I don't think it is right. It is not right. No what for brandy echi atani sum. I mean how? Are we when no more why help the diatem? Why help the diatem? It's not right.
No, but to diatem. Oh, where Bible say.
Obi ye na adwuma.
Bible
na wo di kron for the chikra wo kra kron for kwa nyanche no. Onu fa wo he agent baby na adwuma. Wa pa ni sum sa.
Bible say tia ojimifuo wo na jimisem ho. Wa mu so wo ye kwasea.
Sanse subi.
Tia ojimifuo
wo ni jimi ho.
Wo na jimisem ho.
Anya sa. Onu mum.
Onu hu so wo ye kwasea. Yes, we should not sit down and allow that.
I mean, how?
What kind of nonsense obi here report? Bisa say report na wo ye no. Oni nipa mu a momoti ho no. Momo buru nipa o. Tie o. Momo bu nipa no. And by law does not permit you. So what you convo whatever happens say broni kunu woni mi story no akwa ne kura na o commit crime no edwane ko she gata biase omu chesin wo gata na sisama ba ko owura gota nu gwaro no pie no ni na ni hu nyina papai
na akwa ne pura no
yes so they know the story no ni para no tamba bi report ama media na teki ama police go hu atini ade no you slap nipa by all means because of my report foolishness foolishness
sobodium mama fancy royal mama sita na eba ni ode ba na tudin wadwuma ene sen Dr. Manfred, Dr. Sojin, and Dr. Harrison, and the executive producers for Bryt Adekyee Nsem Yadamwase, and Opebia, Sanson, the production team on duty, Solomon Shabanati, Cardinal Lawrence Mensa, Diamono, Kweudishie, Akusia, Asabia, Kropa, Dia Dehima, Kwekuskini, where first a Yima. Yima no Ejenim Boating, Numina account. It does if I'm a Kwamina, some Biney. Yakobon and Nomi, Nature, so my young Kwanya Hodin, Naka Bryt Museum Farmers Room, or Bryt FM. So say Bryt FM, I had there. So also do radio down them and I can't be in Quebedu more. Download the Bryt FM app. Our Google Play Store, name Begu phone so baby be our we are self and no answer will do headpiece, Eshemo, now with Bryt FM. Dean, I catch you bye bye.